Oh my lord. Okay, so but you can see I am not the worst at TFT chat. That's what that was the whole point of that segment. Just to show you that, you know, not the worst at TFT. I'm not gonna say I'm the best, obviously not, right, because I'm only fucking plats right now. But not the worst, not the worst, if anything, at least. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I guess since, well, okay, so one thing I'd managed to figure out, Chad, is that because you know how I think it was yesterday or the day before that I guess we was that on streaming. I think we were talking with Azriel now, right? About emotes. Well, I was like trying to figure out how the fuck do you actually set up 7TV emotes, right? And I did manage to figure it out. Hold up. Does it? Wait, does it work on Chatrino? Yeah, it does. Yeah, so I kind of like actually managed to figure it out. Okay, but it doesn't show up on OBS. Hold up. Why doesn't it show up on OBS? Okay. So it shows up on freaking chat, right? Because on my freaking Chatrino it shows it as how it's meant to be. Right? You can see like the Omega Law, right? Why doesn't it show on do I have to refresh it? Is it me refresh it? It's not gonna work again, is it? Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, that's something I'm gonna have to check on off stream later. Why doesn't? I'm assuming I probably have to change some settings, right? Yeah, I'm probably going to check some stuff later on. Okay, but that's fine. But at least I guess I got 7TV working somewhat. Well, it is working, alright. It's just that it was a bit like some instruction, well, not a manual I was using, but a freaking video or guide I was using earlier was technically for like 2022, and apparently they've changed some 7TV, the 7TV layout, right? So it didn't really help too much. So Chad, if like anyone has like, I guess any emote requests or whatever, right, do tell me, right, and I'll look at it and, you know, see if I add it or not. But yeah, that's kind of like what I was kind of doing earlier. So if anything, just to, I guess, make the, I guess, improve the chat experience, if anything, right? Because I have noticed that, you know, no emotes is kind of like, you always want emotes, right? Okay. And it might as well, and in my opinion, I think it's better to, you know, enable 7TV emotes rather than, you know, lock emotes behind a subscription, right? Because then, I don't know. I get why, let's say, some people, you know, only, you know, don't allow 7TV, right? Because, you know, then the emotes that they commission, right, it's more worth it, right? But I don't know, it's like, I feel like 7TV's, in my opinion, it's more comfy, right? It's better. Okay, so yeah, that's what I was doing with that. Okay, so I guess I guess it's kind of like fucked up in terms of ordering, but let's see. Has there been any announcements today, chat? Well, actually, later on there should be the freaking the Honkai Nexus Anima live stream later on. Well, not a live stream, but the CBT for Nexus Anima should be later on. Which, yay! I mean, I want to go. As you know, and like I said before, I'm slightly annoyed I didn't get in, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. It's not the worst, I suppose. Since it's just the first CBT, right? Assuming that there's going to be multiple CBTs, probably will be, right? Because I think most, if not all, Hoyo games have like 3 CBTs, right? Before they're completed, so, you know, theoretically we still have like 2 more chances. Theoretically. Whether we do, we'll see. But theoretically we still have 2 more chances. But if anything, what I'm most interested to see is, how is the game going to be? Because I feel like the most important thing for Nexus Anima and how well it does is if it has a PvP. Because not all, well, really nearly like no Hoyo games has PvP. With, I guess you could argue Impact Third does, right? In the sense that, you know, there's PvP as in, you know, Abyss and MA, right? But technically that's PvE PvP, right? Because you're not fighting another player, you're fighting a enemy to compete against another player, right? So it's not exactly the same. And what they've had, let's say, like mini game modes that had PvP aspects. For example, freaking Bang Boo Falls, like the Bang Bro, not Bang Bros, the Bang Boo Fall Guys mode, right? The freaking the Bang Boo TFT that was like last patch. I get like there's been quite a like some PvP in HSR and also in the back third. As for Genshin, I don't think Genshin has really had, like, let's say, any PvP. They've had cooperative like game modes, right? So where, you know, you play with another character or with another player, right? But no strict PvP, let's say. So we'll see later on. It needs to have PvP to which I feel would make the game much more worth it, right? Unless they lean on to the, let's say, the Pokemon aspect, right, where you know it's just capturing and raising. But if it's just that, I don't think the game would do well. I think this has to be a PvP, let's say, like, focus game, right, where somehow they integrate, you know, the monster catching aspect to the TFT. And I'm wondering how. Maybe they make it so that the monsters you catch are the ones that you use in the TFT mode, right? So you raise them, right? So you raise them, and then depending on what stats you choose to decide to raise are the ones that are, you know, reflected on the actual field. Maybe something like that. So kind of like a mixture of like TFT with, essentially TFT with Pokemon, right? But we'll see, we shall see. Let me grab some water first. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Apart from, I don't really think there's been any news, right? Yeah, there hasn't really been any news apart from that. Oh, okay, but and apparently also Ananta, they're gonna have like a demo in at TGS next week. So we'll finally be able to actually see Ananta gameplay, chat. We'll finally be able to see it. Because I think it's here where they announced it, right? A demo guide for Ananta, yeah. So, oh my god. This... actually finally getting to see some Ananta, like, actual gameplay. Surely we'll actually see Ananta gameplay at TGS. Surely. And they may... okay, this is what I'm coping, chat. They may actually show a CBT for Ananta, or may announce a CBT date for, you know, to pre-reg. Surely! Surely! Oh god. Surely all of this, like, wasting time is gonna be worth it, chat. Surely. Surely I'm not coping here. Oh my god. Okay, but yeah, apart from that, there hasn't really been anything, right? Yeah, no, not really. It's all been pretty chill. Oh, and I guess tomorrow's too, right? For what? Oh God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess tomorrow is for Tomorrow is Oh my God, and also tomorrow is also not just but it's also Champions Meet Finals tomorrow. Oh boy. Well, that'll be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Surely I won't end myself in CM tomorrow. Okay, the reason why I'm opening up Umo is not to do like a run. I could, but no. I mean, technically I technically started a run, right? No, this run will take like... You know what, fuck it. Let's do a run quickly. Chat. This is like my last quick run. Hold up. Quick run. Quick Genshin run. Quick Genshin run. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? Technically, no. Because right now for CM, like, this is the... Oh, wait, I need to show you guys. Because I got to Group A, but mainly because of this goal sheet that I made yesterday or the day before. And this goal sheet actually won like 6 races in 20, right? So it's actually not too bad. And it's like 70% top 3, right? So it's not too bad in comparison to like this goal sheet, which is in 35 races, but only won 4, right? So it's this is obviously much better, right? Like, I prioritize more speed because actually 1.1k, and the actually, what's been surprising? The most surprising thing of how many times she's actually gotten to proc Lone Wolf. Like, why do people not run Lone Wolf to prevent other people getting Lone Wolf, or just to get it themselves? Like, why? How long do yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do this quick run. If we can actually get a usable Goshi, because oh my God. Okay, okay. Wait, hold up, save exit. Can I look at the other ones? Yes, I can, because oh my God. Oh my God, this Goshi has been pissing me off though, because I've been in some Goshi runs, right? But oh my God, like this run, like she in this I've like gotten so pissed, right? Because the past few Goshis have actually gotten gold spots, straightaway spot, right? But she hasn't been able to get S long, and she has like I think it's like 7 or 9 stars for S long, and only like 3 stars for straightaway spots. So it's like, what? But oh my God, this score was pissing me off. Wait, like loses maiden race, which is I'm like thinking, how did you lose maiden race? You literally with like 250 like on stamina and speed and what, like 170 power, right? With like 110 guts. How did she lose this? And then she freaking loses, like, what? This is the one that pissed me off, by the way. This pissed me off so much because she was 400 like speed here and 400 speed, 400 stamina, right? Or something like that. But she still fucking lost this. It was like, huh? What? And then she just wins the rest, which is just fine, right? But like, why? And then I didn't get any freaking speed procs. And that's kind of like how it's been. Where sometimes, okay, this one's like a fine run, right? Although I didn't even bother finishing this one because I got so annoyed because no procs at all. Also like no guts anyway, right? And this one could have been it, by the way, but no S long because she actually got a 1k stamina, but not even 1k speed. It's so annoying, and she just randomly loses races for no reason. Doing Goshi runs sometimes just pisses me off, by the way, because it feels like, like I don't really have anything to worry about, right? But no, No! He just randomly chooses, ah, fuck you, I want to choose to lose this. Which I guess, you know, it's kind of like accurate to real life, right? It is kind of accurate to real life because that's kind of how like, you know, the real life goal she was, right? When, you know, just sometimes shows, you know, let's just not win this. Let's go for the God 2. Yeah, and also what pissed me off the most was, you know, that goal sheet that I showed you, which just continues lost. What pissed me off the most was that goal sheet was the one with freaking, she had fast learner. She had fast learner on Hot Topic. And she was like just still losing, which is, oh my god. And then just random mood downs, just really knows how to irritate and sleep deprived at the start. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love getting sleep deprived instantly, so now I don't have any. I mean, I guess that's fine. Physical labor. Hold up, let me bring up my game tour on the side. It's not. It's gonna fail. Oh, thank God. Like, after doing so many runs, chat, I've gotten to the point where if it's more than even 15%, I do not bother. I just go rest. Because Jesus, because I've had like so many opportunities where you just randomly lose a race. I mean, you just randomly fail. It's actually so irritating. Okay, she's in great moods. She has like 199. She should be fine here. She should be fine here. I swear to God, if this bitch loses, she's getting glued. Okay, thank God. And you know what? You know she has the event where she locks you out from, you know, specific training. I haven't really gotten that a lot. It's kind of rare that I actually get that condition, which is kind of nice. And the times that I have actually gotten it, she usually locks out the ones that I kind of, you know, she usually keeps the ones that I, you know, kind of would prefer, you know, that she kept, right? Or training that I would have done anyway. I want to do too much in stamina, I mean wit, but you know, the way okay, I'm not sure what the way I do, you know, training is, you know, the best, right? But the way I do it is I try to optimize friendship as, you know, as early as possible, right? Because this do be a friendship game sometimes. It is worth it, right? Getting that. But I also want to get Professor up, so now let's go for this. Because the other ones are a bit too high for, you know, chance of failure. Now we take this. Okay, we need to get our speed up a bit. Ah, friendship. That's for mood. Okay, we don't need mood. Oh, perfect, perfect. Also, I really wish I had at least one LB on Sweet Tosha, by the way, chat. Because having 0 dupes of Sweet Tosha has been... it's been very annoying. Because Sweet Tosha is way too good to not have any dupes of. Which has to be... It's actually... it's annoying of how I don't have any dupes of us. But, you know, we still make okay horses. Is this for Lone Wolf? I can't remember. No, it's Mischievous, the one for Lone Wolf, right? Very good friends, just, yeah, Maverick, yeah. No, 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 no. No, it was tempting. It was tempting. With this power, with meditation. We're low, a bit low on power, so might as well get this one. Okay. When I get a feeling she's gonna lose this next run, by the way, this next race. I probably should have gotten a skill, but there's nothing to get there, right? She just doesn't lose. Okay, thank you. Please just give me long and straight away spots. Because I think with... actually, I'm not sure. No, I think you need straightaway spot if you want to win finals, right? Because I think without that, chances of winning finals are kind of like non-existent. Give me a well-rested. Give me a well-rested, please. God, sure, we can take this. This gives me... No, it doesn't, not yet. Let's go for strength. We can easily get like our speed up, but power is sometimes a bitch to increase. Let's go here. That's 25. I knew it. I knew it. That was gonna happen. Don't you go like... Okay, she gets her mood back. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. And yet I still did it. What is wrong with me? Okay, 8%. Please Longus, please Longus. Even when I freaking had gold in here, like... It doesn't give me Longus sometimes. It's annoying how RNG sometimes it can be. Okay, straight away spot, sure. I'm like, let me freaking look at my spots. 3, 5, 7, 10, 13, 13 for long, by the way. Hold up. Do I get a skill by any chance? There isn't really anything to get. I mean, I can get straight away spur, but it's a bit expensive, so maybe not. But you see, I have 13 sparks for long. I'm fucking horse. I'm assuming she probably got blocked, right? That's the only real way she loses, if she gets blocked. Unless she gets freaking late start rushed. That's the other thing I guess I can fuck her up. Because her wit isn't really the highest right now, is it? Get some drinks with some stamina. Let's get some rest. It should be Japan Cup soon, right? Perfect. Less. Practice perfect. Okay, that's done. Let's take this. Dodging danger. Not exactly the best, but sure. Speed plus 10. I guess I can skip Tokyo Turf and then instead do... where is it? I can do Japan Cup instead, right? And not do Tokyo Turf. Yeah, I think we do that. Because I think there's like too much of a schmeedy to miss. Okay, we take this. Rust. Premeditated mischief. This is Lone Wolf, right? Premeditated mischief. Yeah, okay, we won that. We lose mood, but I think it's not the worst. 43, 32. We take this and we rest on the first. Just don't fail. Okay. Take this, we rest. We get our mood back and we get some energy back. And then we start just focusing on speed. Yeah, I think that's the game plan here. Take this? No. We take this. Hope that we get a good speed proc next one. No, we don't. Oh, she's not maxed yet either. Okay, let's just take this, because this, and we have another beach one. The one guts. 23%, 23%, 49. Ah, we take this. We don't lose. Yes. Okay. Oh, and there's another lone wolf. Okay, sure. That just makes lone wolf cheaper, if anything. That's fine. Okay, now give me a well rested. I even want to look at this. Okay, no, that's fine. Well rested. Well rested. Well, do not. Oh my god, this game. We can take this. Get her up. Direct up. Speed, raise, rest in here. Yeah, I think we have to do that. Pickle Maiden, okay. I mean, that's fine, this race day anyway. Yeah, 600 stamina, it's fine. We're like close to 500 speed. Yeah, I think we should be good here. We get a well-rested next round, and then we're good. Actually, not even well-rested. We just get a... anything but sleep-deprived. If we get sleep-deprived, I freaking want to jump off a cliff. Okay. All refreshed, perfect. Okay, that's fine. We're at 20. It is Professor of Curvature. Okay, we do Japan Cup here. If we went with Japan Cup, we are very good. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Okay, she got guts from the... you may advise me, alright. Okay, we won first one because we want more guts too. Ooh, okay. Okay, we're getting... okay, that's not the worst. But why was my Kitsu-san there? Let's go some mood. Okay, we shouldn't have a problem with this race. 600. That's inspiration. We'll probably give her like 50, right? If it's close to 700. Yeah, we need to focus on speed now. Okay, stats for the new year. We have okay stats for the new year. Hold up. This one actually might be considering wait and getting the other one. Hold up. This is New Year Shrine Visit, right? All stats plus 5. No, I think the skill point is too worth it, too valuable to skip out. Okay, but why is Kita-san there? Sure, let's just get this. We just need to bench speed so we can increase the level. No paper. Can you have been a steak or a beach ticket? I think this is worth it. 45. Firm conditions, please. I mean, if we get long S, this is still worth it, right? Okay, why is Kita-san? Oh my god. I am tempted to just rest here. Just rest. Okay. Okay, mood. Perfect. Perfect mood. Perfect mood. Kita-san. I mean, you're not about B or B3, but you should still be like... Be in speed, please. There's a reason why I freaking got him. Oh my god, this bit. What is inspiration after this? Cool down, okay. Please give me, just give me long gas. Okay, it's gold. I swear, gold should tend to have a higher chance. Long gas. There we go. Okay, okay. Okay, now I just need sparks. I just need sparks and then make a better Gongshi. They're on the wrong one, but it's fine. I guess technically it's fine. Oh, but our guts might be low though. Our guts is gonna be low. Okay, we actually got swing too. Oh boy. Okay, we actually got longers and straightaway spots. This could be really good for like for freaking finals. Goshi. Okay. Why am I not getting any? Oh no! Oh no! Why guys? Take this rest, or just rest? No, just rest here. Don't you dare! Okay. Oh my god, why? But like, why? But why? Come on! I'm actually gonna get fucked. I'm actually, oh my god, I'm not gonna get any speed procs, am I? Because we're at 600 speed. We need to get to 1k speed. At least. We need to get at least to 1k speed. We're like... we actually just need to get juice speed procs here. Oh god, we might... this might be a dead run, chat. Oh my god. Okay, one. Okay, we need to rest. Yeah, we have to rest. Not the post proficiencies. Oh my god, literally, where's Kita-san? Oh my god, no one's here. Why the fuck is she split? Okay, that's more like it. Give me more of these. Give me more of this. Give me like 3. I literally have 4 speed for a reason. I mean, it's speed. Oh my god, we are dead. We are so dead. Oh my god. I have to rest this one. Why do I keep only getting sleep deprived? We're not even gonna hit 400 roots cuts. You see, chat? We have friendship max, but no. I mean, standard distance. Okay. But we're not gonna make 1k, are we? Don't. Oh my god, fickle. Oh my god. I'd rather just race. I'd rather literally just race. We have to do this. Oh my god. I hate this bitch. I hate this fucking horse. Ah, sleep. Bro, we've gotten like 5 sleep deprived this run. Excuse me? Oh my. We've legitimately gotten 5 sleep deprived. And no arrested. By the way, no arrested. Oh my god. And when I do, we're gonna hit one fucking gate. Ah. Like, actually end me, by the way. End me. Jesus Christ. If the last one is like 4 good speed hits, it's technically worth it. Speed. You're finally here. Oh my god. I think that's the first time she's been in speed, by the way. Peterson has been in speed. And we're not, oh my god, we don't even have 500 power. Oh my god, this is gonna irritate me as hell. Hello, Sai. I hope you're well. This is we just take a wit. Let's just take a wit. Take a wit. Cope we get 100 speed. Now even if we get 100 speed with that. Even if we get 100 speed, this is a bad run. The one run, oh my god. I hate this. I hate running this. Oh my god, I hate running Goshi. At least after this run, after this CM, we won't have to run Goshi for a while. Okay, no. You know, whatever. Nah. And we didn't even have 5 speed. I guess that's also my fault. Not having 5 speeds. Those are some horses, alright. Yep, these are some horses. I want to freaking glue this horse. But maybe because just skill-wise she can be good. I don't think so, but we'll see. Not even as speed. Oh my god. This is okay. Let's go for Professor Swing. Not even a corner recovery. Oh my god. Shadowy Spurt. Let's go for cooldown. Another thing we need another. We don't need to go home. Take Lone Wolf. Slightly increase velocity when passing through another run towards the front late race. On this final straight. Let's see. Home stretch, velocity in the last. Do we just get both of these and not get a unique? Or do we go for a unique? Slightly increase velocity during towards the end. I think instead of straight away adapt, we go for shooting star. And then another standard distance, maybe. I like how I can see Genshin and running in the corner. Yeah, like I wanted to do one run before we start the Act 2 of Nod-Krai. To see maybe if I can get a good gold chip before the end. Oh my god, I'm not even a good sparks. Kill me. I mean, no, this isn't good. Wait, hold up. Let me. I guess I can do a quick simulation, right? For this Uma simulate. So, because okay, let's see. Wait, now matching. Oh, I'm already in the matching period. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I thought I could still put my horses. Wait, can I not pick my horses? Oh, I can't even pick my horses. Wait a minute. Wait, I can't pick. I was already using the last ones I used. Oh, have you thought about winning? Well, you see, it depends on whether we depends on who we get matched up with. If we get matched up against sweats, we are not winning. If we get matched up against, you know, people who, let's say, played as much like aren't whales like I am, then there's a chance of winning. If not, we're kind of dead. Okay, hold up, let me see. This Goshi's not even good. That's the issue. 900, 962, 571, 391, 382. Yeah, this isn't really that great, is it? Shooting stars, standard distance, 1 or 2, 1. Prof. Swing. Home stretch. Spurt. Cooldown. And lone wolf, right? Okay, and then Uma Musume 2 is another Goshi. What's the other Goshi have? You're supposed to be the sweats. I mean, yes, but the issue is that we can only freaking borrow 3 horses, right? And that's a pain in the ass. If there was more than just a maximum of 3 borrows, I would sweat more, but we can't borrow more than 3 horses, which is the pain in the ass. Because if we could, sure, right? I'd be willing to do more runs per day, but oh my god, the fact that we can't is annoying. And I don't and like my luck with parents has been god awful. It's actually been so annoyingly god awful, which doesn't help at all. End closes. End closer corner. Go home. Lone wolf. And slipstream. Okay, so please tell me my old Goshi is better than the one I made. I mean, it should be. It should be better because the speed is higher, right? No, wait, what are her stats? What are her stats? She's. I wish she was like 1200. Oh, 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 6, 6, 4, 9, 4, 6, 2, 3, 1, 9. And not pace and closes. She should still be higher. Sunny, 100, Sunscreen, Kyoto, 32, outer. Is it outer? Yeah, it's only outer. Okay, let's see. One Musume 123 meters, 165. Okay, no, my second goal, she's still better. Yeah, she is. When does I guess it's here straight away spot, right? Yeah, you can see like with straight away spot, she actually kind of like overtakes my Goshi for a bit, right? But then because this Goshi has like more speed, right, and more or less like even higher power and guts, she wins. But if she actually had straightaway spurt, if this one had straightaway spurt, it would actually be better. Oh my god, if I had straightaway spurt here, it'd be so much nicer. It'd be so much nicer. But it's fine, it's fine. It's perfectly fine, right? Okay, I would have gotten pissed if I couldn't. If I actually got a better Goshi then. If I actually got a better one, then I would have actually gotten insanely pissed that I couldn't, you know, put it in for CM finals. But, okay. I mean, like, it's RNG, right? Because depending on who I'm racing against, but we uh, it's gonna be annoying. Surely we don't get matched up against a whale. Surely if we don't get matched up against a whale, we're fine. I think. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, okay. So before we start the, I guess, Act 2 for Genshin, let me first, I guess, go to the toilet, right? And then we'll continue. So yeah, okay. I'll be back, chat. Okay, back chat. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, I'm not expected to go Shiron and do a freaking TFT match today. But I guess that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Listen to the voices and spend your life savings on Primos. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Why would I spend my life savings on Primos? That is... I am good. I may be... not insane. Am I insane? No, I don't think I'm insane. But I'm not that stupid to use up all my life savings on Primos. Why on earth would I do that? I'm not that hopelessly addicted to gambling. Let's see. Well, it's not like I'm even addicted to gambling in the first place. It's just fun. That person spitting facts word for it. Yeah. Yeah, those are like the... those are the freaking words of a freaking casino owner. I mean, wait, how many pools are we even in? I'm not gonna buy any. Like no. That's Lauma, Chronicled Wishes. I think we're like 15 in, right? For these. Oh wait, not even 15. Not even 10. Okay. Oh god, that's gonna take a while. I mean, I have like 2 weeks, right? So it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Okay, so let's see. So what on earth happened on the Act 1 for... what happened in Act 1 for Nod-Krai? Let me try and remember. What it was, what? We came to Nod-Krai with enough but we were also being spied on by the Fatsui, right? And then we came to Nod-Krai, and then what? I guess part of our hidden memory kind of like unlocked, right? And we came into realization that when we first came to Teyvat, when we first came to Teyvat, or that we crash landed in Nod-Krai, right? So I guess the plan is to look for a key. Well, not a key, but for the spaceship, right? If you're 100% Nod-Krai in the quest, you get around 40 wishes. 40 wishes? I guess that sounds right. That's, I mean, that is not a lot, right? But then again, it's not like Genshin that really ever gives you too money anyway in the first place. So, yeah. I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm saying goodbye to the freaking Nefer. Unless I can get Nefer in like 2 pools, but knowing my Genshin luck, that is not a thing. Then again, I don't think my Genshin luck isn't too bad. Is it? Actually, I'm not sure. No, I think my Genshin luck is bad. That's around how much you got. Oh, you already 100% did not cry. Jesus Christ, what the hell? You 100% did not cry already. Huh. Interest. How did... Do you always rush to 100% the new region, Sai? I guess with the new compass, it's not that hard, right? Because they did change the compass so that it can just show you everything right in one area now. I did it in less than a day, it's really easy. Maybe? I guess it's like small islands, right? I guess it's not too bad. Yes, I have all regions at 100. Jesus. Really? I mean, I think technically I only have Nod-Krai. I mean, not Nod-Krai. Sumeru. Well, technically not. Sumeru is the closest to 100 for me. Yeah, and I guess then it's Fontaine. But yeah, I need to explore like that region. Leeway is bad. Guess Inuzuma's, I think, also, I mean, I guess I have a mix, right? For most of me, like, it's mostly like 80 plus, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, right, the new compass makes it easier. Since they improved the compass for Nod-Krai. Well, I kind of also wish they improved the compass for, you know, the other regions, right? Because I think yesterday I was trying to 100% some areas in Natlan. I think these 2 areas, but Jesus Christ, like, I've been going all over with the compass and I'm not finding anything, so that's kind of annoying. That is very annoying. But it's fine, maybe? We'll see. We'll see, I'll 100% it. I'll probably 100% it within the next 13 days, right? Before the freaking Chronicle banner finishes. Okay. So what? I was saying that we came to Natla, well, not Natla, Nod-Krai. And I guess we also kind of like immediately, well, not immediately. I guess first we found Vark, well, not found Varka, right? But we went to the bar where Varka was meant to be, but he fucked off north because of something about the Abyss. I think it was Abyss, right? But he went north, right? So he just told us to sit still and wait, right? But you know, that wasn't ever gonna fucking happen. And then I guess the first character we met, surprisingly, was Flins. Yeah, Flins was like surprisingly the first character we met. Which, to be honest, I thought we would have like met someone else first. Like, I thought we would have met maybe Nefer or Lama first, but instead it was Flins, which is interesting, I've got to say. I'll probably 100% in the next 13 days last one before. No, that's the thing, that's the thing. When I need to lock in, I can lock in. But I don't like locking in. Because it means I have to lock in. But, you know, I kind of have to look in because otherwise this is a wasted fate points. And, you know, if this goes to waste, it's kind of like, that'll be extremely annoying. Because, I mean, if we actually had gotten it right, I would have been, you know, happy, but yeah. Why did we have to lose a freaking 50-50? Why is it a 50-50 in the first place? You know, if we actually lost it, like, let's say a character, I would be less annoyed, right? Because the character is much better than fucking, I mean, yeah, character would have been better than freaking Bell. Oh, we lost to Nilu, so then I would have been like, you know, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. But it's not, instead we fucking lost to Wander's weapon. Which is like, no, I think the worst to have lost is freaking Tainari's weapon, right? I think Tainari's weapon would have been the worst to lose her. Actually, not even Tainari's, actually. The worst to have lost to is this. Because I already have this. If we lost to this, then I would have gotten insanely pissed off. But we didn't, so it's not worse, I guess. I don't like looking in because I have to look in. Yes. I mean, it could have been worse. You could have gotten. You got the second best weapon. I guess what general uses, yes. As a broad weapon, yeah, the Wonders thing is probably the second best, right, to Deo's weapon. But I would have preferred Nilu's weapon, right, because, you know, technically the Wonders weapon is kind of like a buff, but I feel like for my account, Nilu's weapon would have been much better, right? Because I don't really feel like I'm lacking catalysts for like DPSs, right? And now you have a blue weapon for the blue woman. Yeah, but the thing is, do you even see the weapon when you play Mualani? That is the question. Where is she? Mualani, here. You don't even see the weapon. Oh, I guess you do. Yeah, but you see how, like, I guess you can say, like, it's an artifact, right? I guess it does work. I mean, technically it works, but it also kind of looks out of place, right? Considering what? It's not that bad, I guess. I guess it's not that bad. What else was it? What up? What was I? Alright, I said Varka fucked up Nord. We met Blintz. He said some dubious things. Well, not dubious things, right? But he was like kind of vague. And then we went around what's the town called again? We went around Nasha town a bit, right? Learning a bit more about the stuff. And then we went to Catherine, right? To the Adventure Guild, and instead we were met by Sandrome, right? And I really do like Sandrome. I think Sandrome is gonna be playable, right? Considering the way they showed her in the Nod-Krai jet marketing, right? So she should be playable. So that'd be really nice. Because I actually do like Sandrome. And I'm really wondering, like, how exactly would Sandrome even play, right? Because I thought, like, Sandrome is, like, the main dealer, right? It's most likely going to be a freaking automaton. But, I do like me Sandrome, so we'll probably get her, to be honest. You know, the annoying thing about Nod-Krai is that there's a lot of characters I want. Which really makes me want to freaking break my free-to-play status for Genshin. Because I think it's been a while since the region has had so many characters I want. You love the big boy robot. Yeah, he looks really cool too. Sandrome's robots. You remember the random thing. What did you remember, Sai? So yeah, we met Sandrome. She told us to, you know, keep out of the Fatui's business, or, you know, she's gonna fucking deal with us, right? And then she, you know, went away, right? And, you know, I guess Paimon realized that we've been under Fatui's surveillance for God knows how long, which is like, who would have thought the duo who got in the way of Fatui multiple times is in surveillance, is under surveillance, right? You know Knuckles from Sonic? Yeah, what about Knuckles? Did you ever look at his shoes closely? Knuckles' shoes? Knuckles' shoes? No. I know the thing about Sonic's shoes, right? Because kind of like they're the same shoes that I think MJ wore at like some point, right? Knuckles a kid now. What about his shoes? I guess they have like a Legos like surface, right? Pull up a pick up Knuckles. Yeah, they just like it has like Legos, right? I guess kind of look like Legos, like the top of a Lego. Look at his shoes. Yeah, he has Lego shoes. Yeah. Why the fuck does he have Lego shoes? Like, do all of them have them? Oh, this is an Ottawa one, right? Oh no, even in his original concept design. For so yeah, he did have them. Okay. Wow, now does he have Lego shoes? Huh. Well, what did they do to my boy? They made him long. They just... I guess they also kind of make him a bit more buff here, right? In his upper body. But they just freaking... They just stretched his legs. That's a kind of... that's the one thing. I guess he always had long legs, right? Yeah, I guess he always did have long legs. It's just... it just looks disproportionate in this one. What did they do to him in Sonic Boom? Jesus. Now tell all your friends to look up Knuckles' feet. Hold up. There's a difference between shoe and feet. Why? Hold up. No. Magnificent artificial eye. I'm good. Knuckles' feet. No. I do not want to taint my search history by looking at Knuckles' feet. Hold up. No. Hold on. Yeah, I guess we met Syndrome, and then I guess... What, it never popped up and she took us to Aino, right? And then we met Aino, right? Yeah, we met Aino at the Krumkake, Bukake shop. So we left Aino in Nefer, and then I think we went back to Nasha Town. No. Before we went to, before we met Sanjom, we also kind of met Lama, right? But we kind of just saw her right in the streets. Yeah, we kind of just saw Lama in the street, right, talking with some of our followers, and we saw, I guess, that the Lama and the Fatui had a bad relationship, and then we met Sanjom. Yeah. And then after Inafa and Aino, we guys went to Hisui Island, right? Is it Hisui? Yeah, Hisui Island, right? And, you know, actually formally met Lama there, right? And learn more about the Frostmoon science. Because we wanted, I guess, Lama to use her relic to, I guess, look into the true past to try and find the spaceship. Because, you know, from Aina we learned that, you know, no, she hasn't seen like any part that belongs to like a spaceship, or any part that doesn't belong to, like, let's say this world, right? So it's most likely that, you know, the spaceship is hidden somewhere. So, you know, trying to see if you know, Lama can help us. What's wrong with his feet? I feel like there's a very steep, slippery road when you're searching Knuckles' feet and then looking at Sonic porn. I feel like that's a very, very easily slippery slope when you start just looking at Knuckles' feet. As I don't really understand how people how people get into Sonic porn, but I do know like I mean I guess it's just part of the furry community, right? But I do know that Jesus Christ, there is an unnecessary high amount of fucking Sonic porn for no reason, and a lot of it is fucking OCs, which is like the weirder parts. But then again, freaking then again, a lot of freaking Sonic characters look like they're just people's OCs. A Flint's on the street, but a sign on the streets. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, why did I make me fucking... Oh, okay. Flint's on the street, and sign on the street. Okay, sure. Why the hell did that make me chuckle? Jesus Christ, the hell is wrong with me? Oh boy, okay, I guess that just caught me off guard, if anything. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Right, we met Lama, right? And then she just told us more about, let's say, Frostmoon science thing. What happened after we met Lauma? Alright, she told us that the relic, that we need to wait like 2 months until the relic like actually is usable, right? Because it needs to gather power. Do bugs take full damage? Do bugs take full damage? Yes, I mean they should. Oh god, what pun is this gonna be? Bugs. There's a bug character in Genshin, right? No, there isn't. Is there? I mean, I guess you can count Ito, that he's more of a creature than a bug, but and I think we ended the day right after we were told that we kind of have to wait, right? Let's see. What happened then? Alright, then we tried to go to sleep, but you know, we couldn't sleep, so you know, we left Paimon in the bed saying, well, we're just gonna go grab some milk, surely we'll be back. Don't wait up. Alright, so we started, walking around just thinking, right? Because a lot of things happened on the first day in Nod-Krai. And then we came across it's not a Melusine. What's it called again? The special series in Nod-Krai? It's not Helsinki. I can't remember what they're called, right? But a special sealy, right? And they kind of like basically said, "Oh, follow me," right? Well, not really follow me, right? But they wanted us to follow it, so we kind of did. Ito's a bug, law drop. Well, he's a bug in my eyes, and he does play with beasts a lot, so yeah. Because like I don't know if my hate for Ito is like disproportionate, but I don't know. I don't know. Out of all the Genshin characters, Ito's like one of the characters I just can't stand. Maybe it's just disproportionate, right? But I guess it's of how much he was kind of shielded. Not really even shielded, right? It's just how much they just kept putting him in events, which was like, no. But luckily he has been absent from events recently, so the world is at peace because of that. So we followed the creature, and then it took us into a cave, and in the cave we found Columbina singing like a loner. And she was just basically heads in the cloud, didn't really notice us, right? And then asked if we were the Futsui, and before we could answer, she got angry. We said no, she calmed down. And yeah, essentially we found out that Columbina is like hiding out here. For some reason. What is the scariest plant? The scariest plant? A Venus flytrap? Nah, not a Venus flytrap, because it kind of does look kind of fucked, the Venus flytrap, right? But nah, not it. The bam. Okay, that was just bad though. That was just bad. The bamboo. Nah. That was a bad pun. Okay, why am I thinking of your question seriously? The hell is wrong with me? No. The bamboo, Jesus Christ. Now that's a fucking joke that Issa would make. No. That was just bad. No. I think the freaking other one was better than this one. So yeah, we met Columbina. She said the moon can be treacherous, right? And I guess she's also in realization that, you know, the sky falls, and what she wants to do is either bring the sky to Teyvat or get rid of the false sky. That's kind of like what kind of like what I think she wants to do. Let's see. So then we left Columbina because, you know, she kind of stopped responding, and we headed back to the bar, right? And that's how we were heading back. As we were heading back, we also randomly saw Aether. For some goddamn reason, he was here, right? And so we just follow him. We have like kind of like an awkward conversation, right? Because yeah, it's Aether, right? But why the hell is Aether here, right? It's it's a bit suspicious, right? But we also technically don't know too much about Aether, right? So it's kind of like, it's weird, but we don't really have too much information on him. So it's kind of like, it's an interesting predicament, right? So we just follow him, and then he tells us that Lauma is lying to us, right? That they don't really need to wait 2 months for the sacred relic, right? That they just need to put in power, and so he puts in Bissell power, and you know, we go on and partake in the trial for the sacred relic. Did you know Riz is a slang for charisma? Yes. Oh my god, it actually is a slang for charisma. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it is. Okay, speaking of Riz, why is the Rizzler so popular? Took me 5 years to figure out. And like, context clues tells you that Riz is charisma, right? But okay, why the fuck is the Rizzler a thing, and why the hell is that kid so popular? I don't understand it. Because I've seen so many freaking I guess like gifs or like small clips or like kind of like interviews or something, right, about the fucking Rizzler. But okay, how is he the Rizzler? I'm like so confused. I don't understand. Because isn't he just a freaking I think he's like 12 years old, right? But he just what, I guess kind of like makes a kind of like a mugging face, right? I don't know. I don't get it, right? Because when I first heard of the Rizzler, I was thinking, okay, is it like some freaking guy who like looks handsome or something, right? No, it's just a fucking kid. I'm like, what? I don't understand celebrity. I don't understand culture anymore. Maybe I'm just old. Could just be me being old. If you were a steak, you'd be well. Oh my god. Sorry. Please tell me you at least cringed a bit when you said that, right? Because even me just reading that made me cringe. Please tell me you at least cringe. cringed when you said that. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my. With the fucking Kaya emotes. Jesus. Where was I? I guess what we went for the trial with Aether. You don't understand the grinds. What grinds? Oh my god, don't you dare tell me you're freaking talking about the... Actually, no, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I was gonna say about the freaking... the alpha male Sigma grinds mindsets. Please don't tell me that's what you're referring to, the Sigma grind. Sigma minds grinds. Oh my god, I can't even remember what it's actually called. But you know what I mean. If I'm gonna grind anything, I'm gonna freaking play an MMO and grind. Okay. Oh my god, that's so sad. The hell is wrong with me? Life without you is like a broken pencil, pointless. And then add... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm this close to timing you out. I am this close to timing you out for this shit. With the Giga yeah. A Giga Chat song with some boom edits. That's what it's missing. That's what it's missing. So yeah, we went with Aether. He's like said some weird things, right? Which were a bit weird, right? Because he said like this was the second time we fought together. But I mean, technically yes, because we've probably have fought with Aether before in the past, right? And you know, past travels, but there's also like, have we really? I don't know. He makes like weird comments, right? But essentially, we reached the relic, right? And then he says, get me my relic, right? So it's like he has like really weird phrasing, Aether, right, during this moment, right? Which just kind of makes him feel like it feels really weird, right? But then, like, when a bit after he said that, then like smoke appears, right? And then the relic is gone. No, well, we wake up outside, and you know, Aether's also gone, and we're just surrounded by the Wild Hunt, right? So you know, we fight them a bit, we kill them, and then Flynn shows up and says that, like, he's been searching Wild Hunt, right? And then he saw us beat it, right? And it's just like, curious place you are, right? Why are you here, right? And we just saw him, we just went out on a walk, right? And then we go back to the bar, right? And go back to sleep and drink the juice that Paimon left us. You can have my relic any... Oh, Jesus. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. I mean, it better be a 5-star relic with a 50 CV. Otherwise, don't even show me your relic. If your relic is less than 50 CV, no, you better put that away. Embarrassing if you show me anything than 50, lower than 50. I don't even think I have a 50 CV. What was I saying? I think the closest I have is like a 49 CV. Yeah, I think 49 CV is like my highest relic. What was I saying? Oh my god, what was in my mind? Alright, yeah, we went back to bed, then we wake up, we meet Paimon, we say good morning, and we said no, when we just told Paimon, no, we just went out for a walk, right? And then, well, we're gonna have breakfast, we start hearing people say that the Frostmoon Science relic has gone missing, and it's like, Kekshuk, why is it missing? Hold up. We're like, no one else was there but us. So it's like, So we go looking around, right? And we hear And we hear that Lauma has gone to see the Curatorium of Secrets, right? To try, you know, I guess get some labor force to find it, right? Or get a commission to find it. And that's where we meet Neffa, who is like, damn, Neffa's like fine, right? Jesus Christ. Alright, so we meet Neffa, who's talking to Lama, right? And then, you know, the guild kind of like builds up too much, and then we tell Lama the truth, right? And then Lama's like, okay, I'm like, it's really very like nice of you, right, and honest of you that you told me the truth, right? And now there's like, but now we need to find the relic. I have a 48.2 CV. We round it up to its 50. No, I mean, technically you'd have to round that up down to 48 points if you're showing decimals. If you just said 48, then we would round it up, right? But you put decimals, so we rounded up down to 48. Who had it? I think it was Skirk who had it, right? At 49. No, I actually don't think it's Skirk. I'd have to like freaking find it, because this is just 40. That's not it. 23. That's not it either. That's not it either. Where is it? Who had the CV? I can't remember who has it. That's not it. That's just a 28. 2116. That's not it either. That's another 40. Oh, where is it? Oh god, I have to like look for all of them if I want to try and find it. 21, that's not it either. That's 14. That's a 35. Maybe that's a 30. Oh, I can't remember what the fuck who has it. But I now have like a 48, 49. No, I mean you put the point decimal. So that's why we have to like round it down. Okay, what was it now? So we were with Lama, we told her the truth. What happened after? Alright, freaking Lama said that, you know, Neffa didn't really want to help Lama, right? So Lama made an agreement with Neffa and said that, you know, the next person who, you know, walks through the door, right, to convince them to, you know, help us, right, to get it, right, because, you know, the Fatui, though, we also heard that, you know, the Fatui stopped looking for the relic, so, you know, I wonder why they stopped looking for the relic. Surely it means they have it, right? So, yeah, you know, Lama convinces Neffa to convince the next person who walks through the door to help Lama, and what do you know, the next person who walked through was Yehoda, right? Who's also part of the Curatorium of Secrets, right? Who works for Neffa, but, you know, Neffa essentially got tricked into doing this, right? So Neffa convinces Yehoda, but also fires her at the same time, right? As a point to, you know, so she maintains her neutrality, right? Because if someone who's not associated with them, you know, helps her, that's not really something that she has to deal with, right? And so we work with Yehoda, you know, to sneak into the Fatui base. My relic so OP that the Fatui is after me. Jesus Christ, man. The Fatui is after you. Well, you better learn to speak Russian, because I'm pretty sure you're going to get caught by them. The Fatui... No, yeah. She says Naya should be like, freaking modeled after Russia, right? Yeah. You know they should be. Let's see. So we wait 2 days and we meet Yehoda just outside the base, right? And so, you know, we sneak into the base by sneaking. Well, by being stealth, right? So we sneak in and we go through like lots of different corridors. We make some, you know, those stealthy action set pieces, right? We, you know, get through the lasers, right? And then we find plans, and when we find the relic that's, you know, been held underwater, right? So we get rid of the water, we find the relic, and shock horror! We also find someone else also there. And the other person we find is a tribesman or tribes member of the Frostman Science. Well, if I recall, her name was Valmina, right? Aura farming, okay. So yeah, we find Valmina, who we've seen before, right? When we went to the Frostman Science, right? So we see her, and you know, he's betrayed the Frostman Science, right? Because you know she's tired of the tribe, right? And you know, doesn't believe in the way, you know, the way that the tribes are moving. It's really, you know, the right direction, right? But at the same time, Llama, like, I guess, gets the courage to tell Valmina the truth about the moon, right? Because the reason why Columbina left the Frostman Science was because, you know, the tribe who I guess found her, I guess the older generation of the Frostman Science, are kind of basically just, you know, over-reliant on Columbina, right? And, you know, since they were over-reliant, they started to ask too much, right? They ended up becoming greedy, right? So, you know, Columbina kind of got jaded by them, right? And, you know, went up and left. And Llama also, I guess, got confirmation from us, you know, that the moon is fake. So, yeah, she told that to Valmina, and then Valmina thanked her. But, you know, she still betrayed her. So, as per tradition of the Frostman Science, those who betray the Frostman Science have to give up the horn. So, she kind of like breaks her horns. Goku would never let all this happen. I'm pretty sure Goku would, right? Goku would just only realizes all of this is happening after it already happened. And then Goku would just come in, right? Because, I mean, let's be honest. Goku has room temperature IQ. That man is not going to realize what's happening until it already happens. Okay. Let's see. What happened after? So yeah, I guess then the alarms went off, right? Because we got the... Well, no, we didn't get the relic right, but we know where the relic is, right? That the relic is by the beach with Sanjom. And so we know where it is right now, so we go to the beach to get the relic from Sanjom, but while this happens, at the same time we get attacked by the wild hunt. So we're all like separated, right, because of the fog, right? And in this fog we meet Aether, which is like, why the fuck are you here now? Right, so we come into the realization that no, Aether was never here. That it's the Wild Hunt who's mimicking him to get us, I guess, to work with them, right? So we get rid of them, and then Sanjom is like pissed, right? And she willingly gives up the relic, which means, you know, they're probably done with the relic, right? And yeah, so get the relic back to Llama, and Llama is now like, I guess, determined to tell her tribesmen the truth. So the next day after, she tells her tribesmen the truth about the moon, about what happened with Columbina, right? And yeah, so Llama tells everyone this in her tribe. Some of them decide to, you know, because it's such a shock, right? So some of them decide to leave, but others decide to stay, right? But Llama's overall happy, right? Because she finally told everyone what she was actually thinking, what she knew, right? And that's kind of where Act 1 left. Jesus Christ, I did not think I'd be... That was meant to be a TLDR, not a freaking step-by-step. Although, to be honest, that was kind of a TLDR in anyway. Because freaking Act 1 was long. It's like, surprise. I didn't think Act 1 would be that long, to be honest. But yeah, so I guess Act 2 is, I guess, continuing that, right? And they should focus more on Flynn's, I think. What they should do. So is it this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. So I guess we'll continue. Let's see. Okay, let me pause this, and then we shall begin. So I guess if you have like any questions for the story, I can try and answer. I can try and answer if anything. Let's see. Hold up. There's a freaking Luna thing over here. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay, never mind. What the hell did you type? Don't you dare say that about my boy Goku. I mean, like, you know, like if Goku had more than room temperature IQ, he could have prevented a lot of things.
Stardust Beach のあのワイルドハントのことか。あれほど大規模な襲来は初めて見たぞ。幸いすぐに収束したかな。
Goku's just meant to be kind of like a lovable oaf, kind of. Sword on Stars and Show. Oh, yeah, kind of like what just happened.
違う。ナシャタウンの北側の方さ。また新しいのが？これで何回目だ？ライトキーパーの奴らは何してんだったか？
Yeah, I guess we are going to learn more about the Light Keepers now.
仕方ない。もともとこっちに配備されてるライトキーパーは少ないんだ。大砲もずっと修理できてないみたいだし。
このままじゃ店を畳むしかないぞ。お前らに騙された。こんなところに来るんじゃなかったぜ。
そりゃ逆だ。今が絶好のチャンスだろうがよ。うちの兄貴はワイルドハントで人儲けしたんだ。行こうぜ。早く行かねえと何も残りゃしねえ。
Oh, I just realized this fucker, his brother's a grave robber, isn't he? Made a fortune of wild hunt attacks. Yeah, he'd be a grave robber.
Oh, あさりに行くのか?
Yeah, scavenge.
確かに貨物をひっくり返しちまったやつがいるって話は聞いたが。
おい。
お前らたち、そういうことはやめとけって言おうとしただけだぞ。
I forgot it. Doubt that the little one's thinking that.
そうだよな。ワイルドハントを何とかしたとしても、こういうやつはモラのためならきっと別の危険なところに飛び込むぞ。
Some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, you know?
ふーだ。モラ好きでも臆病なら大した問題は起こせないんだぞ。
Should you really be proud of that? Still, the Wild Hunt's been getting wilder since we followed their mysterious phantoms plan as Star Stan Shao. The two of them seem closely connected, and that phantom may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. I mean, the Wild Hunt are meant to be like, let's say, a part of the Abyss, right? So, I'm assuming it's probably maybe something similar to how in Nightland there was like it all kind of focused around the what was the abyss creature called again in Nightland? The one who turned to the Dragon Sovereign, but there may be something similar in Nod-Krai. In fact, where would we even begin such an investigation?
おい見ろ。アイナとイネファもナシャタウンに来てたんだな。もしかして大砲を修理しに来たのか？
Let's go say hello.
急にほうけた顔して。さては何か気になることでもあるんだろう。
It's like you can read my mind.
もちろん。お前が今夜何を食べたいと思ってるかも分かってるぜ。
What I want for dinner?
お前の代わりにオイラが決めるぞ。
Uh-huh.
まあ、とにかく行こうぜ。
Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Well, elegy. No, it is elegy. The hell? Nod-Krai Day 1 quest might be the longest quest in years. He legit chose not to be resurrected just so Earth can be safe. I mean, who would? Goku? I guess? That being said, it's not like I've watched a lot of Dragon Ball, if I'm being honest. It's just that you hear so much about Dragon Ball, you kind of like end up learning things about Dragon Ball, even if you don't watch it. Nod-Krai Day 1 might be the longest quest in years. Yeah, like, I think I read that in, what, Act 1 and 2 together is like 6 to 7 hours long, right? Which, For a freaking main quest, I don't think we've had one that long in since maybe Sumeru, right? Yeah, since Sumeru. But then again, that's because they merged the character quests into the main story for Nod-Krai, which I guess is fine, right? Well, in my opinion, it's fine. I know some people may not like it.
馴染みの顔を認識しました。友人の旅人さんとパイモンさんです。やったー、労働力だ。
Hold up, what do you mean free manual labor? Hold up.
お前たちの認識離れすぎだろう。
May I ask who this is?
スーシさんです。ナシャタウンに駐在しているここ一帯のライトキーパーの隊長です。
Oh, okay.
隊長？スーシさんはフリンズさんの上司であると言えますね。
They really just gave him. I mean, you know what? His fit is actually not that bad. Susie's.
スーシです。よろしく。
こちらは私とアイノの友人、旅人さんとパイモンさんです。ナドクライには来たばかりですが、経験豊富な冒険者です。よろしくな。
Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
早めに大砲を撃つことができれば、ライトキーパーの悩みも解決します。スターダストビーチのワイルドハント問題の直後、さらに2つの新たなワイルドハントが発生してしまい、もともと人手不足だったので、いよいよ対処しきれなくなってきました。
フリンズが本部に戻って増援を呼んだんじゃないのか？増援はいつ来るんだ？
フリンズは本部に戻ったのですか？
Oh, he hasn't.
おう、オイラたちはそう聞いてるぜ。
Wait, why would he?
今のところ彼からの連絡はありません。
So
部
it's-
隊を率いて、ワイルドハントに対処してくれと命令したはずなのですが、もうずっと報告を受けていませんね。はあ、フリンズはよく命令外のことをします。私は彼の上司ですが、あまり彼を管理できているとは言えませんね。
つまり、今回はあいつが勝手に動いてるってだけなのか？
So Flint is like kind of like a wild cannon, right?
それは何とも。以前にも本部に連絡したことがあるのですが、断られたり、先延ばしされたり。ワイルドハントがナドくらい全土のランダムな場所で発生していることはご存知ですよね。予測もできないため、ライトキーパーもなかなか対処しきれなくて。
Wait, let me read something. I guess it's just bureaucratic nonsense, right?
人員は常に
Yeah,
最も
probably.
緊急を要する地点に派遣され、重要度の高い任務を遂行しています。本部も連絡があったからといって、即座に支援部隊を派遣するわけにはいかないのです。
You would think that a group that's been around like for ages to get rid of the abyss and wild hunts, well, technically same thing, you know, would be eager to send personnel. I guess maybe they're running short,
こう
running
いった
thin.
事情はフリンズも理解しているはずですが。
He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smokescreen.
通常、私たちは事前に人手を配置して、ライトキーパーと大砲の担当を決めておきます。私の方でできる事前準備は完了したのですが、
So then we're using that as cannon.
ああ、もううるさいな。いつも愛のたちをせかしてばっかり。それなら自分で修理す
How
る
the hell did she even build a fucking cannon, by the way?
くらい持ってきてよ。
I guess she has enough, right?
ではせめて、どれくらい時間が必要かだけでも教えていただけませんか。もう予定発射時刻は過ぎているのです。
機械も働きすぎると疲れるんだよ。そもそもは君たちがこの間使いすぎたせいでしょ。機械の気持ちも考えてあげてよ。機械の気持ちってなんだよ。
Did she freaking upload an AI into the machine?
わ
There's
か
no
り
way,
や
right?
すく言うと機械の消
Oh,
耗で
okay,
す。
never mind. She just okay,
機
never
械は
mind.
不機嫌になると仕事を放棄する可能性があります。具体的な確率は
Okay.
わかりました。専門的な話はよくわかりませんが、ライトキーパーが修繕費、維持費を含むほとんどの資金を提供していることだけは改めて伝えさせてください。
これっぽっちの依頼料でクルム掛け工房からこんなにでっかくて火力の強い兵器を
They
引き出
made
せ
a
る
deal
なんて
to.
ああいうのにもっ
I
と
mean-
感謝すべきだよ。
I mean, I guess she did show her, I guess, prowess by building it right. So
パーツに中
I guess
古
they
品
didn't
や
get
加工
scammed.
品を使わないで全部正規のルートで仕入れてたらいくらすると思ってるの？
リマインド。あの長期委託金がなければアイノの今後のお菓子予算は半減します。現在より安価なお菓子の選択肢を計算しています。
ダメダメ、それだけは絶対にダメ。あと3時間くらい
Really?
ちょうだ
Okay.
い。
I mean, I guess she's a child.
3
Sure.
時間？それじゃあ魔物がうじゃうじゃ出てきちゃうぞ。
その点はご心配なく。ワイルドハントの中心から生まれた魔物はその周囲でしか活動できないため、
On their own
魔物の
initiative,
活動
though.
範囲が広がる心配はありません。その間、ライトキーパーもワイルドハントの周りで待機しますから、魔物を監視しつつ砲撃エリア内に人が立ち入らないよう見張ります。ですが他の地域に人手を分散させられるのが3時間後となりますと、
だから最初に労働力がいるって言ったんだよ。最終チェックに3時間くらいかかりそうだけど、君たちが助けてくれるならもっと早く直せるよ。
Yeah, 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 yeah.
オイラたちは専門的な知識なんか持ってないぞ。大丈夫大丈夫。はい、これとこれ。うわっ、この本すっごく
What the
重たい
hell?
ぞ。
Oh,
ピポピポを使って大砲をチェックす
beep
れば
boop beep.
何をすれ
Wait,
ば
what?
いいか教えてくれるの。この本はピポピポの言葉を理解するために必要な本だよ。
Beep boop beata. Okay.
この
Okay,
大砲
sure.
には50を超える異なるメーカーや製造規格の部品が使われています。これはアイノがまとめたその説明書です。
Vegeta. Okay.
なお、ピポピポではなくビルギッタです。
説明書だったのか。それなりの速さで進めてくれれば3分の1くらいまで時間を短縮できるんじゃないかな。
Well, we'll do what we can.
私もご一緒します。
よし、じゃあ君たちは外のチェック、イネファは中のチェックね。
了解。アイノも仕事
Okay,
に
so
専
we're
念
gonna
して
work with
く
the
ださい。
cannon. Sure.
私がいない間にお菓子をこっそり食べてはいけませんよ。
少しくらい食べた方が仕事の効率が 60% くらい。
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go with the cannon. Getting old means getting excited when you save up for groceries because of a sale and coupons. Is it bad that I already get excited by sales and coupons? I'm at least on 8, man.
あいのって
That being said, I am prone to losing my coupons,
す
so
ごく雑だよな。天才ってピポピポはオイラたちの後ろをついてきてるだけだぞ。全然スマートじゃないし。これじゃどこ
there's
をチェックすればいいか全然わ
there's
かん
probably
ない
some condition we
ぜ。
haven't triggered yet. Okay, this is not a CRTV. She's just smacking
以
it.
前イネファが定期メンテナンスをしていた時、砲塔の点検口にこの小さなロボットが自動的にドッキングしていた気がします。
知ってたのか。助かったぜ。点検口はどんな感じな。
それは私にも。このロボットが反応するものを探してみ
Okay,
ましょ
so
うか。
find the ports.
そうだな。それじゃあ歩きながら探してみ。これか？違うみたいだ。こっ
Okay,
ち
but
は
we're literally
ど
just
うだ？
looking for a hole, Paimon. Nope, not here either.
あっちはどうでしょう。 それっぽい見た目ですが、
What is that arm, by the way? Is that a, no, it's not a, is it a mechanical arm?
どれだ？
Or is it just armor? Or gauntlets?
あれか。確かにな。うわ、飛んだぞ。当たりか？どうすればいいんだ？
Let me give it a try. A small puzzle? I just can't resort Bridget's signal input. Sure. I do too. Well. You know what's annoying, right? Sometimes it's like those coupons where it says like if you spend X amount you get like, I guess what was like 10% off, right? But then I don't know. Sometimes those puzzles, not puzzles, coupons annoy me, right? Because then it's like I should spend a bit more so I can get the coupon, right? But then is it really worth it, right? Because are you really saving just to hit that coupon? I don't know. It's annoying when some grocery stores do that. Like say, spend this much and you get a discount. Which is then, are you really saving if you're gonna get... I guess it's good if you are gonna spend more in the next shop, but then you end up spending more in the next shop to make that coupon feel even better, right? Without understanding the thing.
一
Okay.
瞬でどうすればいいかわかるなんてすごいですね。
I have no idea what you just did. I just pressed spacebar, but sure. Benefits of experience, that's all.
よーし、おいらの番だ。重たい本がようやく役に立つぞ。この記号の意味は合格異常なし。
点検とはそういうものですよ。
くたびれ儲けって感じもするけど、まあそれもそうか。
Okay, I guess time for more spacebars, sure. Because what's in there for Einung? Oh, I guess. You know, I've noticed that for Nod-Krai, some of, well, I guess since Natlan,
もう
like
点検
Genshin,
口がど
I
んなものか
guess
知ってるから楽ちんだ。
camera, like let's say movement has like, I guess become better, right? And less static in comparison to before, of how it was before. I'll handle it.
今度はなんで怒ってるんだよ。表情もヒントな。今回は目の色が変わる順番を見ればいいんだな。紫、赤って変わるのが早すぎて覚えられない。
Wasn't that purple, red, red? What?
なんかメロディーが流れ出したぞ。
What the fuck is
お前
happening?
ピコピコ以外にも喋れたのかよ。
Oh, hello, Zay. How are you? Hope you're well. Well, hope you've been doing well anyway.
そうだ。ずいぶん歩いてきたな。
You're good? That's good. That is great if you're doing good.
少々バタつ
Because
き
who
は
the
し
hell
ま
wants
し
to
た
be
が、
bad?
初
Well,
めてとは
I've
思い
been
ません
bad.
でした。
Very good. Oh. I'm assuming you made progress on the... what was the thing you're doing? The... On the game engine you are messing with, right? You were experimenting with? You just defeated the Taurus. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so you're continuing the Dark Souls run. Nice, nice.
本気のオイラはすごいんだぞ。
This is your first Dark Souls run, play, right? Yeah, I remember you said this was your first Dark Souls.
手伝う気満々だったのですが、あまりにも
After
やる気に
21
満ち
tries.
溢れていたので、
That's not bad.
言い出しづらくて
It's not that bad, 21 tries for Artorias. No, but you were really getting into it, okay.
手伝うつもりなら早く言えよ。
Anyway, let's get all of this done in one go. I guess you just have to kill Manus, right? Yeah, you just have to kill Manus then. And I guess the dragon, if you haven't killed him. What was his name? Kalimax? Or... I can't remember his name. Yeah. Yeah, Manus is annoying. Well, Manus wasn't more annoying for me than Artorias. But you should probably be fine with it. Calamite. Yeah, Calamite was like... Very
ど
easy.
れだけ忙しくても
Today I went from
お腹
24
が空いたら楽しくたくさん
24
食べな
to
さいって
13 euros.
だから
Ooh, a
食べ物を
13
何回も
save.
重ねてギュッと押しつぶして食べるのが好き
Nice.
なんだ
Actually saving 11 euros.
そうすれば
You actually got like what, a
すぐお腹いっぱいにな
15%
れる
discount?
し
A 50%
時間
discount?
も節約できるでしょ
Not bad, not bad. I think the biggest discounts. You know what's actually the best kind of like, let's say, discount you can get sometimes is when you when you go to like a store, right, and they sell an item cheaper just because the box is damaged, right, and the item itself inside is, you know, perfectly fine, right, but just because of the box is damaged, they can't display it, so they had to sell it. And I think, yeah, on eBay, I think it was like last year, right? I found a graphics card for someone, what, a 4070 for £100 cheaper, right? Just because the box is damaged. The card itself was fine, it was like new, but just because it was damaged, it was like £100 cheaper. I was like, wow, don't mind me, right? It's like an insane discount just because of the box. You cheesed him. Who? Calamite? Wait, how the hell did you cheese Calamite? Wait, can you even cheese him? I guess you can technically wallbang him, right? Okay, press F. Okay, F again. You have a very good weapon. If I remember, you said you're playing heavy, right? So, what is a good heavy weapon in Dark Souls 1? I think it's a great one, right? The Black Knight Halberd. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Black Knight Halberd is like a stupid weapon in Dark Souls 1. Yeah. What does that mean? Does the book say anything about it?
また丸い記号が出てきたな。でもどの記号がどこら辺にあるかはなんとなく分かってきたぞ。任せこむほむ。点滅のパターンにご注意ください。黄色に点滅した2秒後、
Two
黄色に
flashes.
2回点滅した場合は定期メンテナンスが必要ということです。
Okay. So we need
メンテ
to
ナンスの優先度が高いか
run
ら
a
メ
maintenance
ン
on
テ
it.
ナンスが完了するまで運転が止まるんだってさ。ピポピポを入力モードにして信号を出力しないとロックは解除されないみたいだぞ。入力モードの説明はこのページに載ってないのか。
Okay, how could I even read that? Okay, sure. But after page flipping. Good work,
ちょっと
Paimon.
休ませてくれよな。
ありがとうございます。でもこの入力モード
Allow
まだ
me.
何か操作しないとい
Let's see. More? Okay, more pressing F. I mean, you know, I kind of wish that these were a bit more, let's say, I guess, harder? Rather than just, you know, press F. Or if they were, I guess, more involved. 'Cause this is, if you somehow fail this, you need to get checked out.
うまくいったみたいですね。これで取り外せるはずです。
What is it anyway?
私にもわかりません。大丈夫ですよ。この機械たちを理解するのは諦めましょ
Isn't that just a battery?
う。替えの部品を取り付ければメンテナンスは終わりですね。パシリよりはメンテナンスの方がいいですよね。
ひひ、その通りだな。じゃあ頼んだぜ。
Unless he just wants the active components.
スーシーさん、
Hmm.
真面目なやつだと思ってたけど、意外と親しみやすく。じゃあここで待とうぜ。
Ah, life. That's a nice view.
仕事は終わりましたか？
おう、スーシーさんが交換用の部品を取りに行ってるんだ。
データ記録を確認させていただきます。確かにこの部品は間もなく交換期限でしたね。
I really regret not. Nah. Well, do I regret not getting that far? I mean, slightly, right? Mainly because I do like the way that I guess they made her eyes, right? The design on her eyes. It is really nice.
大砲を
But,
発射するとき
you know,
強い
I'd
反
rather
動
have
が
Lama
発
than
生しま
her.
す
Just because of
そ
Nido.
の反動をコントロールできなければ土台がずれてしまうのです
Okay.
固定しないとネズミ花火みたいにぐるぐる回っちゃうってことか？
斬新な例えですがその通りです実際にそうなってしまえば甚大な被害が出ますからそうならないようにしなければなりませんこの部品は壊れやすく素材の性能も期待通りに発揮されておらず設計上の欠陥もいくつか存在していますさて7分ほど待つ計算となりますねくるむかけはいかがですか
Is it fucked up that every time I see the word kumkrake, I'm just thinking of bukake? The hell is wrong with me?
働いた後の甘いものは格別だからな。
Or whenever, well, specifically whenever they say kumkrake, I'm just thinking, they are saying this right and not the other ones. Okay.
少々お待ちください
No?
点検前に加熱器を作動させておいたのです熱々の出来たてくるむかけは最も幸福指数を上げられますよ
Where the hell did she take that out from? Hold up. Where did she take that from?
お前がそばにいるなんて愛のはほんと幸せ者だな。
Thanks for the food? Sure enough, Susie returns 7 minutes later on the dot.
ありがとう。こっちも順調だった。じゃあ約束通りできるだけ早く大砲を起動するね。
では私はナシャタウンの住人たちに地面の揺れと爆音に注意するよう呼びかけます
私もワイルドハント付近のライトキーパーに撤退を伝えてきます
Okay.
本当にありがとうございました他の地域から戻ったライトキーパーからの情報が届いていると思いますのでそれも処理しないと
I am wondering.
一足先に失礼します
Because we essentially learned that. You know how in the trailer it was kind of like insinuating that, you know, the Fatui are working with the Abyss, right? Of how it's kind of like repeated that in the trailer. I think from the way Act 1 finishes, I think it's kind of obvious that they aren't. Because, you know, they freaking also attack Sandrome at the end of Act 1. I do wonder then if the... You know how it also showed that when the Nasha Town cannon fired, and then Sanjom's bot basically tanked it and, you know, caused the beam to, you know, basically split off and attack multiple areas. I do wonder if that was instead of bait, and what actually happens is that we end up working with Sanjom. I wonder. That's not what I'm thinking where things are going, right? Because I think Sanjom also, I guess, doesn't really want to work with the Wild Hunts. Or isn't really, let's say, an amicable ongoing with them.
でっかい大砲撃つとすごいんだろうな。
はい大砲を発射する際はいつも多くの人々が見学に訪れますまばゆい純粋なエ
But
ネ
I
ルギ
guess
ー
we'll see if it actually goes in that
みんな見せ
direction.
られているようですよもし興味があればお二人もぜひご覧ください
もちろん見るぞ。なんてったってオイラがこの手で修理したんだからな。
I mean, who doesn't like large laser beams? Reasonable thought, but before that, I'd like to investigate the Wild Hunt first.
そうだな。あの幻影の行方も気になるし、どこで何してるんだろうな。それじゃあフラッグシップに行ってみようぜ。また後でな。ふふん。天才アイノの結束を楽しみにしててよね。
Hey. Five nights not enough, and Aina's behind the slaughter. Oh god, I'm freaking... Actually, you know what? This actually does look like the security office for Five Nights at Freddy. Oh wait, you can actually come to the cannon. Oh. I thought it was like a one-off thing. Okay, no, you actually can't come to it. I mean, I wish, I kind of wish Aino had like a slightly different design, or like, if she was like slightly older
なんだか人が多くなった気
design,
が
right?
するぞ。聞き込みにもってこいだな。
But I know what they went for with Aino and Nefer, right? They freaking try to not replicate, but they try to reference the Nichijou Hakase and oh my god, what is her name? What is the android girl's name again? I think it's not Maya, but you know, the doctor and the androids, right? Because it's very similar to them. Might as well go in and ask around.
ついでにこの前言ってたフラッグシップのベリーとお肉のソテーも食べていかないか。
And now you show your true motives.
ずっと気を張り詰めてるのもダメだろ。
失礼ですが、うちの宿にご宿泊のお客様ですか？
Hmm?
パー
What?
ティーの間はフラッグシップの
How dare you make us use a side
部屋
door?
にお戻りくださいませ。
別に部屋に戻りたいわけじゃないけど。
はい。安心しておくつろぎいただけるよう、フラッグシップのパーティーは招待制となっております。
Okay. Name your price. We have millions of Moros.
お二人はもうここのやり方をよくご存知。しかし、ナドくらいではお金と同じぐらいつてが重要なのです。雇われの身では、お二人を入れて差し上げるこ。
まあお前も大変だよな。はあ、しょうがない。他のつてを頼らないと。
I know just the person. I guess Nappa, right?
ネフェルだよな。自分の館は情報網を張り巡らせてるみたいだしな。でも頼み事があって来たことがバレたらきっとぼったくられるぞ。
Good point. Let's not be quite so forward then.
そういえば前にラウマがネフェルに薬を準備してもらってたよな。これからヒース島に行くんだし、ラウマに月髄を使ってもらうついでに薬を持っていけばいいんじゃないか。
Paimon, you do know that she's probably also spying on
ネ
us,
フェルが報
right?
酬の話をしなかったらちょっとした人助け。報酬の話を持ち出してきたら駆け引きだ。
Can't imply I've ever heard
オ
one.
ラのこととなったらな。行こうぜ。
Okay. I guess let's go see Nappa. Where's she again? Oh, she's just across, right? Yeah.
ようクロー。あ、今日はお前のお出迎えか。
Yeah, no, Nappa really has a good model, doesn't she? Ah,
あん
god
た
damn
た
it.
ちか。何の用だい？
別にちょっと挨拶しに来ただけだ。あとこれからヒース島に行くからついでにラウマに薬を届けてやろうと思ってさ。
ずいぶん親切じゃないか。何か頼み事でもあるな、これは。ああ、早く届けるに越したことはないし、こっちもしばらくは人手が足りないから助かった。
Free hands.
ヤフォダが今薬を取りに行ってる。じきに戻ってくるから、他に用がないならここで少し待っててくれ。
ありがとな。じゃあしばらく待ってるぞ。
You all seem busy. What's the occasion? Let me guess, the wild hunts?
あんたたちも外で聞いただろ？今ナシャタウンはいろんな輩でごった返してるんだ。儲かりたいやつ、命が惜しいやつ、逃げたいやつ、みんなここへ情報を買いに来る。
You know, I feel like she would. Actually, hold up. Would she actually even get along with Yalan, right? Because technically, they have like very, somewhat, let's say, similar ways of handling themselves, right?
忙しいっていう
So I wonder if
の
they'd
は
actually
お金を稼ぐ
get
の
along, or
に
they'll,
忙しい
because they're so
だったの
similar,
か。
they don't get along. Hmm.
依頼が多すぎてちょっとキャパオーバーなんだ。だから客はオークション形式で依頼の優先権を買うのさ。
Auction.
ま、今ここで無料の情報を得るのは不可能ってことだね。一番前に横入りしたいならいくら積んでも足りないよ。
こいついきなりオイラたちの道を塞いだぞ。 まさか最初から目的が分かってたのか。
Is there anything we can do for you then?
悩みの種って言えば、そりゃまあワイルドハントだね。何をするにも警戒しないといけないし。
Okay, so she wants to be us to be a courier.
お、それならオイラたちにできそうだな。何か配達したいものがあるなら手伝ってやるぞ。
本当かい？でもこっちから返せるものもないのに、大英雄様の貴重なお時間を使うのは気が引けるね。
As a matter of fact, there's something we'd like to know.
ああ、そうだったのかい。それならそうと言っとくれ。
Uh-huh.
あんたたちから情報の代価をもらうのは心苦しいけど、大英雄様のお心遣いだっていうなら、ありがたく受け取っておこうかね。
Ah, yes, let's enter a losing bet.
こいつ全部お見通しかよ。
On account of our previous cooperation,
私たちの立場が似てるからさ。ここにいるほとんどの人間は大災害の中で己の利益のためだけに動いている。
ワイルドハントで金儲けをしたいだけのくせに。
誰かさんは物言いたげな顔だね。情勢が混乱している今、冒険者協会も依頼が増えるはずだよ。
それは。
私たちは確かに混乱から利益を得てる。でもいつだって利益を失う危険と隣り合わせだ。特にワイルドハントで大勢
very
死傷者が
upfront
出て
huh?
ナシャタウンに定住してる人たちが逃げ出しちまったら商売上がったりさ。それにあんたたちがナシャタウンにいるのも何らかの手がかりを手に入れたから。
おお。
それぞれの目標を達成させるまで、私たちはナドクライをみんなの語る楽園の姿に保たなくちゃならない。
I don't think her only goal is to get rid of the wild hunt, right? I mean, she said it was, but
あんたたちにもわかるはずさ。ここにはみんなを無条件に団結させるものなんてない。
I do get it, but I'm not doing it just for me.
じゃあその行いは称賛に値するね。ラウマに見せた態度も誠実だったし、あんたはここじゃ珍しいタイプの人間だよ。それがあんたにとっていいこととは限らないけどね。
Oh, yeah, because
でもあいつらは
people
隠れ
with
る
this
のが
position
上
probably
手だし
die early, right?
他人の姿に変身できるんじゃ、尻尾をつかむのは相当難しいと思うね。何か新しい情報が手に入ったら喜んで共有するよ。あんたたちが行動し、私がバックアップする。いい仕事ができそうじゃないかい？
確かにな。利益しか見えてない人間だと思ってたんだ。悪かったよ。
ほう、結構正確な評価だと思うけどね。何事も最終的には利益の話がつきものさ。
それってまさか最初からオイラたちと手を組むつもりだったのか。
あんたたちが入ってきた瞬間からどう切り出すか考えてたんだ。
そんな。姉さん、ただいま。あれ、あんたたちもいたんだ。
I like how you stupid you. No, Yoda's not stupid, but of how
ああ、ラーマ
how
に
brain
薬
dead.
を
But
届
you
け
know
て
how
くれるっ
I
て
guess
どうして
airheaded she
くれ
can
た
be.
さ。見返りを求めないなんてできた人間だね。
そうなのか。よかった。じゃあ、あたいは休んでくるよ。
ダメ、まだ行ってほしいところがある。
もう何日も残業してんのに。まあ、残業代は出るからいっか。じゃあ早くこの薬を届けようぜ。
Wait a sec. Is that salt? Wait, what?
まさか前の特効薬も塩だったのか。違うはずだよな。
Salt.
そんなはずは。あれ、おかしいな。なんで塩に。
Okay, she just got scammed. Okay.
確かあの時は雨が降ってて。あ、もしかしてあの時店で休んでた時に。ごめんなさい、姉さん。
Okay.
すぐ取りに行きます。あたい、足だけは
Is this is animal? Yeah, no, this is animal. This is animal. Okay.
おい、そんなに急いだら危ないぞ。
They, yeah, no, they are like
この後の
more.
予定は
Nod-Krai is really more expressionate,
もし
isn't
暇
it?
なら街でワイルドハントに関する聞き込みに付き合わないかい？
オイラたちもそのつもりだったんだけど、あんまり収穫がなくて。
ああ、そういえば今日はパーティーの日だったね。
どうやったら招待を受けられるか知ってる？
ルールに従う必要なんてないさ。
Oh, we're just gonna freaking break in. If you lose 50-50, who should legally be liable for emotional distress and force an award compensation? If you lose a 50-50, you should be legally liable for emotional distress. I mean, would I agree? I mean, I guess you can argue yes, right? But I guess the
ネフェルさん、
downside with it is that you know what you're getting into, right? So
さっきのお客様
you
方です
can't really be emotionally distressed if you know that there's an opportunity for you to lose. If you didn't know there was, then sure, right? But the fact that you know, you already knowledgeable of the facts, that kind of like, makes that, not a thing.
ああ、私がパーティーのルールをちゃんと説明してなかったんだ。
いえいえ、とんでもありません。
ネフェルってすごかったんだな。正体の確認もなしに入れてくれたぞ。
After you enter, Nafa brings you and Paimon to a spot near the bar before walking into the inner room to talk business with some folks. Yeah, literally just staring at us, huh? Okay.
やっと戻ってきたな。
A mechanic and idol. Wait, who's the plan to get some of this shit? What the hell?
お楽しみのところ悪いね。今回のパーティーにはスペシャルゲストを連れてきたんだ。
Can you look at people's thoughts?
モンドから
Like
来た
Nahiro?
有名なバーテンダーだよ。
バーテンダー？
Mixologist? Oh no, there was that freaking bartending event, wasn't there? Like, oh my god, when was that? Was that? Oh my god, that would have been ages ago, like more than a year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor.
こんにちは。どうも。
舌の肥えたみんなならモンドのお酒がいかに美味しいか知ってるはずだ。さあ、今日の特別ドリンクメニューだ。悩みなんか忘れて異国の香りと味を楽しんでっとくれ。
なるほど。新しいバーテンダーだ。
Kaora.
通りで見たことないわけね。
Dobrawa. What is that name? Dobrawa, okay.
せっかくだし飲んでみる？
Mocha.
うん、気になるね。
Stajalaka, I
今
think.
日のカウンターはあんたたちに任せるってことで
Okay,
話をつけ
interesting
て
names.
ここでいつでも今日のドリンクのレシピを確認できる。難しいものは除外したから安心しとくれ。
Previous experience coming in handy. Who would have thought?
この短時間でそんな話をつけてきた。
ああ、相手の求めていることさえ知っていれば交渉の本質は確認に過ぎない。もっともフラッグシップじゃもともとモンドのバーテンダーを招待する計画が持ち上がってたんだ。
Okay, I
今
guess
日はその
let's
デミアンを
make
手
some
伝って
drinks.
くれるはずだよ。ドリンクをお客さんたちに持ってくタイミングでいろいろ聞いてみな。もちろんお客さんの性格は人それぞれだからね。
わかった。いや、
こっちはこっちで気になった人と話してくる。パーティーの後半にはちょっとしたイベントもあるからその時に合流するとしよ
Okay, so we're becoming free labor essentially. Uh-huh. Huh? Extra green beans, peas, potatoes, broccoli, celery, bell pepper, mushrooms, parsnips, cauliflower, etc. Most vegetables work. Can add whichever you like. Base onion, carrots. What the? Huh? If in a rush, you could just add an extra bag of frozen vegetables as an extra. In a pot, add water and all desired vegetables, seasoned in cubes, and boil until complete. I'm assuming until cooked thoroughly. Oh yeah, I guess cooked thoroughly. This is like a. Okay, this seems to be like a recipe for what? A vegetable stew? After you cook all the vegetables, after all the vegetables are cooked, add tomato to puree. What? How much you add will determine the thickness of the soup. So make the puree. Green beans, peas, potatoes, broccoli, celery, bell pepper, mushrooms, parsnip, cauliflower. I mean, it's already going to be very somewhat thick because of the broccoli and the cauliflower, no? Balance taste with lemon juice based on preference and then take off heat. If the seasoning cubes did not give enough taste, add salt based on preference. What the? Sai, what the fuck are you typing? After taking off the heat, add herbs, dill, and lovage. If you can't afford lovage, add parsley. Okay, what the hell is lovage? Lovage is a perennial plant. Huh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's make some drinks, Denian. Customer ordered some Boreal Watch. Ingredients: tea, milk, mint. Okay. Okay, some tea, some milk, and mint. Aren't we also having a freaking bartending event in HSL right now? Okay. Good to have my recipe. Okay, so it is a soup recipe. Green beans, peas, potatoes, broccoli, celery, bell pepper, mushrooms, parsley, cauliflower. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. With a base of an onion and carrots. I'm not sure. It sounds fine. The only one thing I'm not sure about it, I guess, is the tomato puree. I guess it's technically the tomato puree is fine, right? No, it is. Especially if you already had a stock before anyway. Deliver the drinks to guests. Who? This one? Okay. Gather some eater. What's time to cook? A man in a leaking boat soon to be food for fish. Okay. Stuck with the wild hunters, neither can't be bothered, and like you is can't spare the people. Oh. Because I guess we needed like he was on low personnel, right?
他の組織はもっと頼りない。彼らを信じるくらいなら大砲を信じた方がマシだよ。まあ、今は全部忘れて飲もう。
Okay.
バーテンダーのお手並み拝見ってね。
A sour soup. Well, the lemon would make it sour. Well, no, the lemon would... sour
何か
acidic.
お手伝いすることはありま
Make drinks. Let's see, juice, caramel, and wine. These are very, I guess, simple drinks. Okay, where's the other drink we're delivering to? To these two?
さすがにスレージナヤも動いてくれるよな。
What am I delivering drinks to? Huh? Oh, it's to them, it's just... Hmm.
何か計画でもあるのか。
今はまだなんとも。でもあの大砲が使えなくなったら
Okay, so everyone's reliant on the cannon.
あれは私たち一般人が持てるワイルドハントへの対抗手段の象徴だからね。
Yeah, okay, it is.
なんだよ。何か用か。
Oni. Okay, fine.
でもそれすら殺したったらこの大砲がただの一度も私たちのために発射されていなかったとしたら
少なくとも大砲を操作してる連中にとってはナシャタウンは守るに値するもんだろう。
その価値があるってだけだけどね。ナシャタウンは私たちにとって唯一の大切な場所なの。
So,
私たちは自分の命を
very good chance that people just abandon the town, I guess.
言いたいことは分かった。
Hmm.
もう少し様子を見ることにする。
みんな大砲の話をしてるな。あの時スージさんが焦ってたのもわかるぜ。
こんにちは
Danyan, give me the last drink. Please make it a spicy drink. Lemon mint one. Okay, that's like one of the most basic drinks you could give me to make. Okay. This is just
お疲
literally
れ様ですそれではお
lemon
客さん
mint
に
one.
届
I
けてきてく
guess
ださいお待たせしてはいけませんからね
the closest thing this is to is a freaking mojito, right? Yeah, mojito is like is the closest thing. Come again next week for some more recipes with Sai. Sai, are you losing it by any chance?
おう、お前たちの注文だったのか。
どうだい何か特別な情報はあったかい
Not for the moment.
ネフェルの友人なんだってな。
Hint
会えて嬉し
so?
いよ。あんたらも飲んで。
Okay.
もう他の注文もなさそうだし、ちょっとぐらいなら休憩しても大丈夫。
じゃあ座ってくれ。デミアン、ベリーの小道を2杯、アルコール抜きで頼む。
The hell do you mean without the alcohol?
俺はヒンツァだ。ナシャタウンのロッサム工房の手伝いさ。基本的には修理をしたり、簡単な機械を作ったりしてる。
オイラはパイモンだぞ。
They call me the honorary cocktail knight.
聞いた
Yes.
ことがある。モンドには騎士がいっぱいいるんだろ。
冗談だぞ。
今後は価値ある情報があったら持ってきておくれよ
それはさておき、
Hmm.
あの時、あんたが助けてくれなかったら、今の仕事にありつけ。
二人は知り合いなのか。
ああ、ナドクライに来たばかりの頃は一文なしでな。道端で飢え死にするところをネフェルに助けられたんだ。モラを貸してくれただけでなく、愛の先生とボイニッチ商会を紹介してくれた。
The
それ
voice.
でなんとか飯にありつけるようになったのさ。
Hmm.
へえ、そんなことがあったのか。ネフェルにも優しい時があったんだな。
No, she probably just, I guess. Okay, the cynic in me is thinking that she probably just did this so she can get someone like inside the Voynich Guild, right? so she can get like a reliable source of information and intel.
単に仕事をしてくれる機械技師が必要だったんだろうな。
Yeah. Wait, don't we already have Aino for that? I'm pretty sure Aino's more independent, right?
愛の先生は最先端の難しい技術も扱える人だ。初歩的な機械修理やパーツの製作に時間を取らせるなんてもったいなすぎる。俺も自分の技術にはそれなりに自信があったんだけどな。先生と比べれば俺はケーブルのつなげ方すら知らないペーペーだ。長いこと修練を積んでやっとコツがつかめてきた。ちょっとしたものなら作れるようになったし、空爆探知機とかアームとか先生作の精密機器を修理できるようになったんだ。
Okay, so he gets mocked by Aino, okay?
ヤフォダの腕の装置もこいつにメンテナンスを任せて。
Also, Yehoda does have a robotic arm,
お
okay?
ーそういえばこの前あった寿司
As yeah, because it's not
機械でできてたよな。
because it's not just for look appearance.
どれも愛の先生の作品だ。俺は一生かけても作れる気がしないが、図面を見ながらちまちま修理するぐらいならできる。今は固定客がついて生活にも困らなくなったよ。子供もできたし。ここに来たばかりの時はこんな生活が送れるなんて夢にも思ってなかった。だから今回のワイルドハントの騒ぎは本当にあんたらに頼るしかないんだ。俺にはもう家族がいる。
まあ落ち込んでたってしょうがない。ポジティブにできることだけでやればいいさ。ああ、そうだ。ワイルドハントで幻覚を見たり知人に会ったという人を知らないかい？
それはたまに人影を見たって話は聞くが、知人に会ったって話は聞かないな。人影についても恐怖のあまり幻覚を見たんじゃないかって言われてる。あの魔物の群れから生きて帰れるわけないからな。なんだ、今のワイルドハントと関係でもあるのか？
あるかもしれないし、ないかもしれない。
わかった。気にかけとくよ。言いふらしたりしないから安心しな。
But hold up, now that I think about it. Wait, hold up. It's one thing to I guess take the form of someone. It's another thing to I guess know information that they wouldn't know, right? Because thinking back on the Lumin Aether bit in Act 1, how did let's say the fake Aether know about some of the stuff between him and Lumin? About the real Aether and Lumin? Obviously didn't know everything, right? Because it said like this is the second time we're fighting with each other, or not with each other, right? But side by side. How would maybe the Wild Hunt is capable of reading the mind of the person they are mimicking? Or maybe. I just realized that. Technically you shouldn't know anything.
ヒンツァは話好きでね。よく酒場で友人と話してる。だからいろんなつての話を聞けるんだ。
Especially because, like, if the Wild Hunt uses the enemy's, let's say, memories of the person as a, as a basis for the doppelganger that they end up becoming, they would know, I guess, they wouldn't make a mistake of right in terms of, let's say, what they've done in the past or not. So, what's the basis for the Wild Hunt to, I guess, make the doppelgangers?
ワイルドハントが知人に変化するって話を知らないってことは、幻影はこのことを秘密にしようとしてるのかもね。
なるほど、そうかもな。
それなら今から始まるイベントがちょうどいい。バーカウンターの方に行こう。
Okay, I guess back to the bar. You're just jealous of my soup. If you were a vegetable, you'd be a pea because it's one of the oldest. Shut the fuck. Why are you calling me old? 28 is the new 20. Sigh.
お待たせしました。ルーレット勝負の準備ができましたよ。
ちょっとやってみましょうよ。
Okay.
新入りのお嬢ちゃんも参加するでしょ。ダメダメ。ルーレットカクテルを作る人はルーレット勝負に参加しないといけないっていうのがここの。
Let's Never's hand signal again. Let's go with it. Sign me up.
そこだくっちゃ。
今日は新入りがいるからルーレット勝負のルールを簡単に説明するよ。このルーレット、内側と外側に分かれてるだろ。参加者は内側を回して針が刺した飲み物を飲むんだ。
Okay, so it's a drinking game,
ドリ
sure?
ンクにはジュースやお茶、そしてお酒がある。そんでお酒の度数の高さはノンアルコールドリンクを指したときは脳幹だけど、お酒を指したときは度数に応じて
Well,
1
I
から
guess
3ポイントゲットできる。
time to get slightly
参
wasted.
加者は自分がドリンクを飲んだラウンドなら自分よりポイントが低い人に
ポイントが高いほど有利に見えますが、頑張りすぎて記憶を飛ばしますと、誰に何をさせても意味がなくなってしまい。
バーテンダーが参加するのは公平性のためよ。強いお酒ばっか作ってみんなを潰しちゃまずいでしょ。
この新入りお酒に弱そう。
ちなみに飲み物はその都度補充される。それと今回は自腹で
おー
目玉を用意したん
A
だ。
grand prize.
このダークホースさ。
ダーク
Oh,
ホースだって。ナドくらいでダークホースが飲めるのか。
oh, I'm getting a very old liqueur.
ダークホースがあるなら私も参加する。
運が良けりゃみんな飲めるだろうさ。このダークホースを一気に飲み干せば合計スコアの高さにかかわらずみんなに質問できるルールだ。
ハイリスクハイリターンってことか。よっぽど強いお酒。
他に質問がなければルーレット勝負を始めるよ。あたしからだ。
Oh, I guess time to rig it.
ポイント3か。今日はちょっとばかし苦労しそうだね。
Okay. A 3-point alcohol. So it has to be at least 50%, right? Surely.
すごい勢いだな。
Because if it's like a scale of 1 to 3 of alcohol content, at 1 is probably like 4 to 9%, right? Probably a 2 is probably like a 12 to 12 like to 30%, I want to say. And if it's like a 3, probably it has to be higher than 50, maybe even higher than 60.
次、私の番ね。
I think that's a good
あな
scaling.
た、最近どこ行ってたのよ。
前にボイニッチ商会のお偉いさんと会ってただろ。紹介してよ。
Okay, everyone's getting wasted? Sure.
ノンアルか。うん、いいな。
ルーレット勝負もついに最終ラウンドです。
さすがモンド人だよね。こんなに美味しいお酒を作れるなんて。すんごく美味しい。
お前の嫁さんについて教えろよ。嫁さんは
Wanting to ask about your what? Wait, what? Oh no. The old man in the hat's gonna get anti-odd. I've been rolled non-alcoholic drinks without fail the last few rounds. This 0-point game is no accident. Similarly, Nafa has been maintaining the ever so slightly lead and has been using it to ask ever so slightly probing question. Can't be just luck. I can tell that Dobrawa was lucky enough to survive stumbling into a wild hunt. But Nafa's turn
あ
is...
なたの番ですよ。
No! Ah! She left him to me.
新入りがダークホースを引いたわ。
えっけえっけ。
Oh, time to get drunk.
おい、バレないようにオイラに。
No, 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 no. We are drinking it, Paimon. We're not changing. God damn it, Paimon. Why would we take the drink away from us?
さすがモンド人は本当によく飲むのね。
Oh, what did you see while inside the Wild Hunt anomaly?
ワイルドハント魔物以外には別に
Only
何があ
monsters?
ったとしても立ち止まって見るわけないでしょ。1秒も中にいたくないんだから。一番腹立たしかったのは私が命からがら逃げ出した後にライトキーパーが来たことよ。
I'm guessing Flint's right.
運よく生きてたけど運が悪ければ遺体回収業者になってもらうところよ。はあ、とにかく、ワイルドハントの中には見たくないものしかない。
Even those who had personal encounter with the Wild Hunt know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seems Nafa's judgment was on point.
みんなどうしちまったんだい？まさかもう限界かい？
私はまだいけるわよ。
お前はあんま飲んでないだろう。
ルーレット勝負の成功を祝してもう一杯飲ませてもらおうか。
Ah, we got scammed from the drink.
ネデルさん
God
か
damn
らの
Paimon.
注文です。運んでください。
Fuck, you are an unk. Nah. No. You can't say 20-year-old is an unk. No. I refuse to believe that. I mean, I guess technically an unk is better than being old. So, I'll probably should just take it with stride, if anything.
いつも通り一つ10万モラだよ。
でもあなたとはもう取引したくないんです。
Gorhon, none.
まあ飲み物まで頼んだんだから。それとも飲み物代も貸した金に上乗せするかい？
Okay.
取引中か。
もう一度言う。サイコロ一つにつき10万モラ。
100,000 more for a die. Okay.
取引成立だね。
I guess they're really showing off how, I guess, seedy Nod-Krai is actually, huh?
なんだよもう。俺から提供できる情報は
Does look like a fun place.
一つはワイルドハントの特徴。二つ目は現在ワイルドハントが起きている具体的な場所。ワイルドハントはアビスの力に関わる現象です。謎の霧を生んだり、魔物を生んだり。
Hey, what time is
一
it?
般人にとっては致
Oh,
命
it's
的な災
10.
害です。
Hold up. We'll probably go into 11, so I guess another hour. Mainly because I think CM is up at 11, right? So, you know, to see what I freaking jump off a cliff in Minecraft for losing CM. I mean, we'll probably will, right? But, you know.
霧から離れられません。
そんなことは知ってる。
そうですよね。では早速本題に入りましょう。これはライトキーパーから入手したワイルドハントの分布図です。
Seems to be bombarded. One in Hisui, like just outside of Nasha, 2 points outside of Nasha, 2 near the Fatui base, and here, okay.
俺たちにとっても前代未聞の事態なんですよ。
まだ足りないね。サイコロ4つ。
まあ話はこれで終わりじゃありません。一つライトキーパーが公表していないおかしな事実があるんです。実はライトキーパーが相当に当たったワイルドハントは発生後に消えた。
それって当たり前じゃないのか？別にライトキーパーに駆除されないと消えないわけじゃないんだろ？冒険家が何とかしたのかもしれないし。
But wouldn't there be a trace if they disappeared?
確かに可能性はたくさんありますが、変なのはずっと安定していたその差が最近徐々に開いてきてることなんです。
なんでなんだ？
二つ考えられます。一つは新勢力が秘密裏にワイルドハントに対抗している可能性。もう一つは
So most likely
あえ
Flint's.
て上に報告していないライトキーパーがいる可能性です。
Why would things go rogue, I
前者は
guess?
考えにくそうです。こんなことができる組織は少ないですし、誰にも見つからず秘密裏に行動するのは正直相当難しいと思います。気になるなら後者の線で調査することをお勧めしますよ。
Let's just note it down first.
なかなか面白い情報だったよ。オタクの商売がうまくいってるのもうなずける。
からかわないでくださいよ。
おっと、私がいじめてるみたいじゃないか。今回あんたが自分の足で情報を集めたことに敬意を示して一つチャンスをやろう。簡単な質問に答えるだけで5万もらう借金を帳消しだ。ワイルドハントの中で知人に会ったり知人に会う幻覚を見た話ってのは聞いたことあるか？
いや亡霊を見たって話しか聞かない。
へえ、私の貸した金は簡単に返せるんだね。目の前にぶら下がってる5万モラはいらないってことでいいのか？
She really is persuasive, huh?
だから本当にないんですってば。これは情報屋としてのプライドの問題です。モラとは関係ありません。
その言葉があれば。
相変わらずですね。
あんたも勉強になっただろ。さ、行っていいよ。今後もいろいろ頼むかもしれないけどね。
あいつにモラを貸してたんだな。
ああ、あいつは昔私の情報を転売してこそこそ差額を設けてたんだ。その時あいつは情報を買いたがってる人と話をつけてから私のところで買ってた。ちょっと罠を。
ちょっとかわいそうだ。
私を裏切った代価としては安いもんさ。ま、あの時は見せしめとして額を釣り上げたところもあるから。
Oh, good thing we're on the same team.
さて、ここで得られる情報はこれくらいかね。
Okay. Answer this. What pills meds do you take if you have a headache, a stomachache, or a sore throat? Well, a headache. I mean, the only thing you can really take for headache, is painkillers, right? For headache, so you would take something like, I guess something like a painkiller like paracetamol or maybe ibuprofen. Most likely just a paracetamol for the headache, right? A stomachache, most likely you take an antacid, right? For your stomachache. And for your sore throats, I was gonna say for your sore throat you can take a dick type out, but no. For sore throats, you would take something like lemon flu, right? Only old people know the. Shut up! No. I have an excuse for knowing like what pills and what, you know, the names of the pills. Because technically I have a background in biomedicine, right? I studied biomedicine. So I technically, this is in my field of like expertise, technically. So that's why I know the name of these pills. No. It's not because, no. I'm not cool. No. I like a legit reasoning. Because that is technically what I studied. No. But I feel like once you turn like 16 plus, you should, you know like what medicines you should take, right? Like, especially if it's like basic things like, you know, a headache, like a stomachache, or, you know, like a sore throat for like a cold, right? It's not me. Just because you're old, just because you know medicine doesn't mean you're old. No.
そうだね。一人の情報には説得力がないけど、今回は複数人がそれぞれ信用できる情報源を持っていた。
一体何を企んでるんだ?
I've noticed that what in the world, them saying like what in the table instead of world or earth. There are multiple counts. The wild hunt anomaly that occurred at Star San Shao seems to be quite unique.
ナドクライの他の場所じゃ発生頻度が高くなってるってこと以外目立った変化はないね。あんたたちが遭遇したのは特殊な現象だったんだろうさ。そして黒幕はそこに潜んで月髄を狙って、残る疑問は2つ。黒幕の正体となぜ月髄を奪おうとしているのかね。
Probably to find something, I'm assuming, right? Additionally, that intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistencies in Flynn's words and deeds, he might likely be the suspect. But let's not share that with Nafa for now.
私はとりあえずこの2つについて引き続き調査しとくよ。
Oh, there she is.
運が良かったよ。あの店の店長、あたいの忘れてた薬を保管しといてくれてたんだ。ほら。
Oh, there's the pills.
ありがとな。お疲れ様。いや、この後も仕事が残ってるから。それに大砲の発射はもうすぐだろ。帰ってくる間もずーっと頼む頼む、帰るまで発射しないでくれって。お前あれに興味あったんだな。もちろん。何千何万もの部品で構成されたこんなにでっかい機械が1ミリの狂いもなく作動してすんごい威力のビームを発射するんだぜ。それ自体がロマン、いや奇跡だよ。無数の緻密な計算が作り出す奇跡。
You would have to, right? Because if something made of makeshift parts, it's a miracle that it hasn't collapsed on
そう
itself.
だね。前回の発射からしばらく経ってるしね。いいよ、見に行ってきな。
姉さん、ありがとう。二人も行こうよ。絶対損しないからさ。見てみようぜ。オイラたちも修理に貢献したんだしさ。
We're pretty much going that way anyway.
行こう。どー。おー、こんなに人が集まってるなんて。
I don't feel like it's not gonna go off.
そりゃあ単純明快。一発でまるっと解決だからな。こんなの嫌いなやついないだ。大砲が作動する時のゴゴゴゴって音も力の象徴って感じだし。あたいにもそんなパワーがあったらな。
Oh, okay, that tells us your Hoda's gonna be a 4-star, isn't she?
そんなこと言うなよ。
I mean, she kinda does look like one, but...
賢いし、すごく頼りになるぞ。
Wait, hold up, wait. I just realized. The whole of Nod-Krai seems to be about focusing about the Wild Hunt, right? How the hell is this gonna involve... Oh, wait, no, never mind. 'Cause I was thinking, how the hell is this gonna involve, like, Wanderer, Alice, what's her name again? Charlotte, Durin. How the hell is this gonna involve them, right? But I think, okay, I mean the linchpin which involves them, I think is most likely gonna be Dottore, right? Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna show up here. Because I mean he has to show up here for freaking Wanderer to appear.
本当にそう思ってくれてるのか。嬉しい。次も絶対依頼を引き受けてやるぞ。
Okay, cannon.
なあ、起動したみたいだぞ。
Ooh. Okay, that is a impressive cannon. That was more flat than I thought it would be.
すげえ。やっと治ったのね。これで怯えなくても済むわ。
すごいな。骨まで震えてる気がするぞ。
I feel like that should have had a more visceral sound to it, right?
めちゃくちゃ眩しくて、すっごい威力だったな。そりゃあワイルドハントを解決できるわけだぜ。
It would certainly save the light keeps a whole lot of running around.
なんだか生き返った気がする。残業も頑張れそうだ。そんなに機械が好きだったんだな。アイノの元で手伝いでもすればいいのに。 あたい仕事と趣味は分けて考えるタイプなんだ。
Hmm?
機械に関する才能もぶっちゃけあると思うよ。でも今の仕事はあたいにしかできない仕事だ。あいのにもバカロボットにもできない。
Hey.
じゃあなー。かっこいいけど薬の瓶と塩の瓶を間違えるんだよね。さてと、人もまばらになってきたし、オイラたちも瀕死島に向かおうぜ。
Okay. Right. Okay, you've been called biomed background. That's some boomer shit. You finished studying. Oh, I can ask old people. I just ask old people like you what pills I should take whenever. Shut the fuck up, Si. What do you mean you finished studying as old people shit? The hell do you mean? By that sense, anyone who's, I guess, older than 18 is a boomer. Hold up. I am being slandered. Well, not really, but you know, I feel like I'm being
数
slandered.
日経ったけどどうなってるだろうな。
Not as much as I'd imagined.
落ち着いてきてるみたいだよな。ラウマは本当によくやってるぞ。ラウマ来たぞ。
How have things been this past few days? Oh shit, she's levitating.
後片付けは想定よりもずっと複雑で、溜まっている仕事を処理するのに難儀した。このペースならあと数週間はかかるだろう。しかし残っている者たちの心の迷いは晴れ、積極的になってきている。まるでようやく自分たちの信仰に出会ったかのようだ。
It's nice that we're seeing the aftermath of, I guess, the end of Lauma's story, right?
これも全部ラウマのおかげだな。
いや、もっと早くやるべきだったのだ。近頃は無理しすぎぬよう気をつけておる。月髄がそなたの中にある今なら過去を見せることもできるぞ。
Alright, I forgot to say, at the end of the Lauma quest, right, after we retrieve the relic, the Moon Marrow, to keep it safe, we're keeping it inside us, right? Until I guess we can seal it properly. But until then, it's inside us. So yeah, we have a relic inside us for the time being. Thanks for remembering.
そういえば、あの幻影について何か新しい
Kind of
情
forgot
報
about
は
that
ない
small
か？
bits.
こちらでも聞いてみたのだが、特に進展はなかった。そちらはどうだ？
こっちも大きな進展はないけど、ざっと話すと。
なるほど。そなたらも大変だ。自分の体を第一にな。では、こちらへ。
From this way. Oh, there's a relic. Oh, the Moon Marrow. Oh, she's using it.
どうした？何か見えたか？
Oh, that's the ship. This is Nod-Krai. This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? No, wait, that's our spaceship.
終わったのか？
Okay. That didn't show too much.
はるか昔の出来事のようだな。私の力では記憶が乱れていて、これくらいしか覗けなかったが。
At least we know now that our spaceship landed in Nod-Krai, near Star San Shao, or so it seems. That matches what Aether told me, but I want to know more. Oh, Lunator. Lunator.
突然どうしたんだ？
Colombina?
花の色が変わった。
These flowers are a reflection of the damselet's power. Does that mean she's... I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use a moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon.
おう、わかってるぞ。早くあいつのところに行って何かできないか見てみようぜ。
頼んだ。
そうだ、お前が非分の館に注文してた薬だぞ。
持ってきてくれたのか。感謝する。そうだ、一つ推測がある。クータルならばそなたの宇宙船についてより多くの断片を見せられるやもしれぬ。
確かにあいつは月神なんだもんな。ひとまず少女の安否を確かめに行ってくるぜ。それじゃあまた後でな。
Okay, I guess we're gonna see Columbina again. As a 22, you're absolutely nunk. Jesus Christ. I mean, you're close to being a nunk too. Sai, you are close to being a nunk too. You just need to wait a couple more years and you're basically a nunk. I wish you could run faster in this place, but I guess it's fine. Okay. Feet! Why did I just say that? What is wrong with me?
なんか元気なさそうだな。邪魔するぞ。大丈夫か？は
Has your condition worsened?
頭がクラクラする。月に戻っちゃいそう。
Like you returning to the moon.
おいおい、そこまでじゃないだろ。あれ？君の体から月の力を感じる。
Oh, because of the relic.
月髄を奪い
Oh
返す
shit,
よ。
we're talking.
これで力になれる？うん。今回は何が欲しいの？何言ってるんだよ。お前の体の一大事だろ。
Has this just become habitual of her after living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long?
後でちょっとお願いがあるかも。わかった。手を出して。
Hmm? Oh, I guess she's gonna take the power, right? Hand holding with Columbina? Oh! And here I thought they wouldn't like zoom away instantly. They actually show it.
ありがとう。戻ってこれた。
Okay, but what? Okay, then, you know what? I guess it's technically fine.
最初からここにいたぞ。
Okay, but okay, now that's actually kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying because you know how when in sayings of like what on earth, right? Paimon's been saying like what on Teyvat, right? And now why the hell do they make Columbina say back to Teyvat, back to Earth, rather than her saying back to Teyvat? Because technically, Earth is not really a concept to them, right? So I'll focus on the feet. What did you do, or maybe what did I do?
君の体内に水面に映る鏡像のように静かな月が佇んでる。私はただその水から月の光を少しもらっただけ。地面に戻ってこられるだけの月の。他にも何か変化を感じたけど、それは月神の祝
Moon
福で
Goddess's favor.
私と接触したものにはそういう印がつくの。害はないよ。しばらくすると自然に消えるから。そういえば力も取り戻したことだし、月髄をお前に渡しておいた方がいいんじゃないか。これももともと神のものなんだろ。これは豪月の女神
Aria.
アリアの遺骸だよ。
Okay.
やっぱり。知らなかったの？
We knew it belonged to her. We didn't know it was the remains.
ラウマはただ他のかけらと違って神の力を感じられるとしか言ってなかったぞ。彼女の言う通りだよ。
さっき月の光を分けてもらった時、月髄の中の記憶も少し受け取ったの。
Memories.
その記憶が、このかけらはかつて豪月の女神のものだったって教えてくれたんだ。
ラウマも血髄で歴史を見たはずなのに、なんで気づかなかったんだろう。
I'm guessing because she said the bloodline has thinned, right? So I guess she wasn't as in tune with it as, you know, Columbina could be, considering, you know, she's an actual goddess. Lama mentioned she could only catch a brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this has to do with something that only the moon goddess could. Oh yeah.
かつて空には3つの月があって、3人の女神がそれぞれ自分の月を支配していた。
I mean, yeah, there's 3 moons here, right? Like big moon, midi moon, and the small moon, right?
でも草加の戦いで女神は3人とも
Funerary
命を
flame
落とし、3つの月のうち2つが砕けてしまった。
All 3 were slain, and 2 of them were shattered.
豪月を支配するアリアが亡くなった後、その力は月髄に凝縮された。後月の方は残骸すら見つかってない。そんな中で蒼月だけは女神がなくなっても壊れなかったんだって。
Iridescent was never found, but it was shattered. While Frost Moon died, but the moon wasn't broken. Huh.
そしてそういう月には必ず新たな神が生まれるという予言があった。それが蒼月の子の言うクータルだよ。
Okay, so this is talking about herself.
私も自分の力が蒼月のものだって感じ取れる。でも、それは偽りの空の外にあって、私からは遠すぎるの。今の私は蒼月を操るどころか、感じることすら難しい。
I guess it's probably because the firmament is, I guess, blocking the connection, right?
オイラたちが手に入れたのは豪月で、後月はどっか行っちゃってて。ってことは、お前の体の中には蒼月の血髄があるのか？
Probably. Oh.
血髄は
Okay,
月の
another
神
magic.
が死んだ後に力が凝集した核みたいなものだよ。
No, but in essence, she is the Frost Moon Marrow then.
だからそれは月に星があるかって聞いてるのと一緒。
ああ、つまりお前は
Yeah.
蒼月の力そのものってことか？
そうだよ。神の心を持つ魔人は神と呼ばれるよね。なら月髄を持つ君は月神になれるのかな？
Don't think it's, yeah, that is the same thing, right? Because the power of the gnosis technically all comes from the heavenly principles, right? But the, how do you say it? The moon marrow, or I guess the power of the moon goddesses, technically predates the heavenly principles. So it's not the same thing. It can't be the same
月神
thing.
になりたくないの？
What? It's a god? No, I'm good.
そういう問題じゃないだろう。お前、よっぽどその座から降りたいんだな。誰が月神かって問題はともかく、この月髄はお前に返すべきじゃないのか？
いや、
Oh. Okay.
私のところには来たくないみたいだもの。
It doesn't want to come to her.
どういうことだ？
So even though it has its own conscience then.
さっきこの
Lingering
力に触れ
conscience.
たとき、拒絶を感じたの。私も月神だからかもしれない。二つの月が同時に昇ることはないし、互いに飲み込むこともない。
じゃあ、このまま私が持ってるしかないね。ラウマがお前の体はこの力をうまく隠してるって言ってたけど、少女はこの力を感じられたんだろう？
I mean, that's because she's also a moon goddess. That's why.
じゃあ、ワイルドハ ハントにも探知できちゃうんじゃないのか？
ワイルドハント、それって現象だよね。どうして人みたいに言うの？
Oh, she's very talkative now, I guess, since she powered back up.
だって裏に黒幕がいる気がしないか？人みたいに明確な目的があるみたいだし。
なんか聞いたことあるかも。
Oh?
本当か？
ファデュイにいた頃、同僚たちが話してた気がする。
Mention someone.
カーン・ルイヤから来て、最悪の時代にアビスの力を手に入れた。月に対
Oh,
して強い
one of the
執念を持
sinners.
つ人。
One of the 5 sinners. We know 2 of them, right? We know Sasalogi, we know Ryan Dotzer. Who are the other 3? Who are the other 3 sinners?
カーン・ルイヤ？あの幻影とカーン・ルイヤが関係あるかはわからないけど、そこ以外は特徴がぴったり合ってるな。
他の人たちは彼を
Rahul or
月の狩
Solnari?
人って呼んでた。
Yeah, it is. No, it'd be Rasha or Solnari, right? One of the 5 sinners.
ああ、そんな呼び方もあったかも。
それってダインの言ってたやつか？オイラたちが相手にするのは
Rary.
あの伝説の古代罪人、月の狩人レリルなのか？
Yeah, Rary. Okay.
五大罪人なら実力はあの程度じゃないはず。
月の狩人はカーン・ルイヤの最悪が起きてから間もなく姿を消したって聞いたよ。同僚に彼はどこに行ったのって聞いたら、本当に知らないのかって
Do you really not know? Because we know Sosologi fucked off from Tevat. Ryan also became one with, not Isra, but the Shade of Life. This guy seems to have
なんで
disappeared.
知ってると思ったんだ？
月の狩人は最後二度と戻れない月の影に落ちちゃったらしいから。
He fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return. Fell into the moon's reflection. Was he absorbed by the moon?
待て待
Wait,
て。
what?
情報が多すぎて反応が追いつかないぞ。
あの頃の私もそうだったよ。同僚たちは月に関することなら私が何でも知ってるって思ってたみたいだけどね。でも前にも言ったでしょ。私の序章は偽りの空の外で失われちゃったの。
そうだよな。
とにかく月の狩人が消えた後、ナドクライのワイルドハント現象は急激に悪化してアビスにおける災いの代名詞になったの。
So then it's more likely that Rary is the one that's behind the Wild Hunt then?
今のワイルドハントはその名を受け継いだ似たような現象ってだけ。規模も危険度も昔とは段違いだよ。
まさか伝説の古代罪人の一人がオイラたちの相手だなんて。危なすぎるだろ。スターダストビーチの時はただ運が良かっただけなのか？それとも
No.
まだ向こうが本気を出してなかったのか？
I think he's probably restricted, right? He probably has restrictions placed on him.
それでもあの傀儡ですら倒されたんだからな。
Okay, yeah, but freaking isn't not Colombina. What's her name again? Isn't the marionette just like 7th for Tui, right? She's not even like high, right? She's like middle of the pack.
今なんて言った？もう一回言って。
え？お前の前の同僚の傀儡はスターダストビーチでオイラたちと一緒にいた時は今
Did he just laugh? Wait, did she actually just laugh?
ってないよ。
Okay, she did not like Sanjo.
絶対に笑ったぞ。あいつと仲が悪いのか？
ただあの子が悔しがる姿を想像しただけで、笑えるなーって思っただけ。
傀儡は結構ショックを受けてたみたいだ。
一瞬だけだよ。傀儡は自分の感情を調整するのが上手だから。
話がそれたけど、血髄を
She
狙う
wanna
やつは
just soon
本
enough.
当に危険な存在だっていうのは分かったぞ。
ファデュイの情報が確かなら、月の狩人が全力を出せば、ナドくらい全土の人々が束になったって相
Well,
手じゃないよ。
yeah.
今はもしかしたら何か制限があるのか。
Yeah, he has to have a restriction, right? Because I'm pretty sure look like the five sinners are like OP, right? And maybe it's Alice? Maybe that's why Alice is involved in the story?
血髄をどうするか決める前に、コロンビーナに頼みたいことがあるの。頼みたいこと？私とお兄ちゃんの宇宙船がナドくらいに着陸した時に起きたことを見せてくれない？いいよ。
Oh.
言ったでしょ。そんなこと、私にとっては水面から月の光を吸い取る程度のことだ。さあ、手を取って。
Oh, more hand holding. Never mind, no hand holding this time. This is what I saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely at least. That's the spaceship, huh? It really is otherworldly, isn't it? The spaceship. Huh. A lot of time appears to have passed. Okay. We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did Aether get out? I wonder. Wait, is that Aether? But how can that be? No one left the ship. From the moment we landed, the door hasn't even been opened yet. Wait, what?
ホタル、早くここから離れよう。
あれ？
What? Wait, doesn't that imply we woke up 500 years ago? Huh?
お前、大丈夫か？
着陸してからずっと私たちの宇宙船を出入りした人はいなかった。でもお兄ちゃんは宇宙船の外で私を見つけた。
そんな。
Unless it's because... Wait, that doesn't make sense. Unless the heavenly principles herself forced us back in the ship so only we were in the ship and Aether away?
なんでだろう。記憶ってビスケットみたい。一口食べるとあちこちに食べかすが散らばっちゃう。
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But as Never said, there is nothing to investigate if Nod-Krai is destroyed first.
血髄のことは私に任せて。
お前がそう言うなら。
何か力になれることはある？
Help with?
血髄を隠す手伝いならできるよ。
時間？
もともと体内に隠せば気づかれにくいけど、今から教える空爆機の使い方をマスターすれば、さらに月髄の気配を隠せるはず。ほら、こうやって。
Hmm? Oh, bubble. Oh, it shows. This feels soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
感じ取れた？その状態を保ってみて。 飲み込みが早いね。
丈夫そうなシールドだな。いざって時には身も守れるんじゃないか。
Thanks for teaching me that.
コロンビーナって普段からずっとここにいるのか？外に出かけたりしないのかよ。
知らない人は好きじゃないの。
And where do we rate on that scale?
知らない人よりかはマシかな。
Once this whole business with the wild hunt is over, let's go out for a walk.
そうだよな。蒼月の子も変わったんだぞ。
考えてみる。
少し疲れてるみたいだな。
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
とにかく手伝ってくれてありがとな。
And she do be sleeping.
大したことじゃないよ。ここのお花は君みたいなお客さんが好きだから。
Huh? Silver Moon Hall Selena Chronicles. Go to Silver Moon Hall. You can visit the Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the damselettes. By a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain a new Moon Embrace effect. When in Nod-Krai, your party's moon sign level will always be the Ascendant Gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim another variety of rewards. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is talking about the Moon Embrace, right?
そっとしといてやろうぜ。
Still a bigger. You're always still gonna be a bigger. Do you need someone to hold you? Shut the fuck up, sorry. Give me like 2 minutes, chats. Okay, alright, back chat. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is the thing. What is this? Record keeping Kovaki, view records. Oh, wait, what? Not locked yet. Oh, this is... Ooh, that's a really nice name card. So, obtained from completing all quests on the Scenic Chronicles 2. Oh! Okay. Return bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. The hell are this? Obtained from completing Selenic Moon Selenic Chronicles quest chain. Okay. Selenic Chronicles quest chain. Okay. Nadia, what the Selenic Chronicles quest? Oh, okay, it's these stuff. Ah, okay. I see what the Selenic Chronicles quest chain is now. I guess makes sense. Okay, hold up. Wait, hold up. It's quarter 2. How long is this section? Let me check. You relate the gist of your conversation with the damselet to Loma. Well, I don't think the names of the sinners are that well known.
この件はしばらく内密にしておくとしよう。むやみに情報を公開しても、ナドクライの人々の不安を煽るだけだ。だが、本当にそなたの言う通り、月の狩人がそれほど手強い敵であるならば、私たちだけの力では。
Maybe it will be like the first. Oh no, technically we fought Satsalogi, right? But we fought the weaker version of him, right? Well, he was inside the narwhal, like an old version of him, not the current him. If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
オイラたちにもナドクライを守る理由がある。いや、たとえ理由がなくても見て見ぬふりなんてオイラたちのやり方じゃないぞ。
恩に切る。共に全力を尽くそう。蒼月の子はそなたらと共にある。この土地の勢力図も永遠に変わらぬことはないはずだ。変化の風が吹き始めている。そして蒼月の子に逃げ道はない。なぜなら私たちの信仰と教派はここにあるからだ。敵がファデュイであろうと、月の狩人であろうと、我々は最後の瞬間まで自分の立場と初心を忘れぬ。
Thank you.
ここから一番近いのはクルム掛け工房だな。
I guess let's go see Nafa.
風の音が大きく。
Okay. Okay. I guess let's teleport to the workshop. Okay. Friendly approach. Okay. I guess maybe Nafa would know actually. Would she? Wait, I wouldn't know because I'm pretty sure she just robot brained, right? Solari or Solari? Yeah, no, I know. No.
確かにな。でも大砲って決まったターゲットしか撃てないだろ。それならまずイネファに捕まえてもらう。適当すぎるだろ。
Enough is like that question was like, send me to my death. Yes.
火力については心配いらないよ。ほら、そこの缶は全部ナシャタウンに運ぶ濃縮空爆機なの。これだけあればファデュイのなんとか実験設計局だって一発で吹き飛ばせるよ。すごいやる気だな。
Oh, we're gonna blow up the factory. Sure.
一躍有名になれば全などくらいひいては全スネージ内にこの天才アイノの名が轟くでしょ。
In that case, I'll Firepower needs are in your hands.
頑張ってね。
愛のまだ共有してない情報がありま
あ、そうだ。ワイルドハントについて気になってることがあるの。調べるんなら気にしてみてよ。発砲を指揮してたライトキー
That's
パー
so
のスー
secret.
シさん。
Okay.
ライトキーパーの事務所で死んじゃったんだ。
Oh. Wait, what? Okay.
オイラたち、その人に会ったばかりだぞ。
Okay, you probably killed from someone inside, right?
まだ届いたばかりの情報だからみんな知らないんじゃないかな。アイノたちみたいな関係者も今さっき知らされたばかりだよ。後でイネファがお花を持ってナシャタウンに行く予定な。結構いいやつだったのにな。役人特有のお高く止まった感じもしなかったし。
おっしゃる通りです。記録によればスーシさんは多くの隊長の中でも
Sweet. Okay, it's very
功績を誇る人物でした。
One of the most accomplished yet got killed in his office.
その人柄は高く評価されており、日頃の行いも火の打ちどころがない。死に追い。
それを聞くと余計やるせないな。
Is could it really have been the wild hunt? No, I don't think it's rare, right?
まさかって言い方は失礼でしょ。詳細はアイノたちもわからないんだ。現場に行けるのはライトキーパーだけだから、君たちも調査しに行くなら何か対策を考えなきゃだよ。わかったぜ。じゃあ。
いえ、まだ弾薬検査の任務が残っていますので。
Huh. So they, one of them, I don't get killed, but why would he get killed? I mean, the only reasons to get killed, I mean, there's only two reasons, right? Right? Because I guess he became aware that, what's his face? Linz didn't tell him anything about, you know, but he found out about Lynn's lie about him, you know, supposedly getting some assistance from HQ, right? Since we ended up telling him that, you know, supposedly Lynn's claimed this, but in reality he didn't do it. Like, that's one of the reasons why I can maybe think he got killed, right? But it feels very weird, if that's the reason, right? If anything, the likely case is that probably someone disguised themselves? Maybe? I don't want to choose one. I want to someone solve this puzzle. Interesting. Okay. But I think Chad, I think we'll leave the story off here for today. I think we've made like, I think halfway through our conquest, and we'll most definitely finish it off tomorrow. Our conquest. I also didn't expect to stream until this long, but you know, hey ho. Okay, I guess, hold up. We still technically have like 7 minutes left. Hold up, let me use up some energy. I guess let me go to the dungeon, right? Yeah, let me go around this a bit. But interesting. They didn't... So far, I guess... They didn't really think that, that was... Well, not that was who we were gonna run into, but... They didn't think that the Nod-Krai soul would involve the sinners, right? But I guess it makes sense, right? Because we're now towards, well, one way to say it is like the end game of Genshin, right? Or getting closer to it, right? So I guess getting more proactively involved with the sinners, right? Makes sense for that to be like the next step. For the sinners to be like the next step for Genshin. But still, didn't think that would be the case. Okay. Jesus Christ, this thing just doesn't die, huh? That thing's annoying. Also, I guess let me freaking lower the volume a bit. Electro, sure. Crit damage. No, no crit rate. So we don't take that. This is the llama piece, right? Energy recharge. Yeah, okay, this is for llama. Because we're in the Ascendant. Because it said we're in the Ascendant Gleam, right? While in Nod-Krai. All lunar reactions increase by 10. Yeah, okay. We'll have to farm this set of bits for llama. Oh, well, look who it is. Yamcha's Death Pose. Wait, what? Yamcha's Death Pose? Who the fuck? Well, not who the fuck the Yamcha is. Like, who the hell is in the Yamcha Death Pose? Oh, God damn it. I freaking came out to lower the volume. That's why I came out of the dungeon. Oh, child, you mean? Yeah, no, I can see child in the Yamcha Death Pose. I think technically this is faster, right? Than the Skirk one. Actually, I'm not sure. Is Skirk faster? Yeah, I know what Yamcha Death Pose is, right? It's when he's freaking he just in the crater, right? Yeah, I know what the Yamcha Death Pose is. I'm just thinking. It was, I guess, a random comment, rather. Okay, yeah, okay, this is like faster with llama. Yeah, because I can almost like immediately face him. Okay. And I guess I have to get this for... I guess I have to get this new set for llama too. It's useless. As. Brilliant, no usable pieces. And I didn't hold. Brilliant. Yeah, okay, I guess Lunar Bloom, well, Lunar Reactions fills that bar faster, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. Please give me at least one maybe usable piece. Red raid with no... I think you want triple EM on her anyway. That's not bad. Yeah, that one's not bad, the last one. Okay, 2 minutes until CM. Okay. Well, I guess since we did this, let me just quickly... Let me finish this Genshin thing very quickly. Let me just quickly do this and then we can head to CM and I guess see me lose, because I'm pretty sure... Yep, we are definitely... maybe we get like shocked and we actually win. Doubt it, but you know, maybe. Okay, that's that. Yes. Okay. Wait, it should be up right now. Hold up, it should be up now. Okay, let's see. Oh god. It's up, right? So it should be up. No matching. Oh god. Wait, hold up. Let me do the options. Let's see, sounds.
隙のなさは憧れるわ。馬娘スペシャルウィーク。
おや、研究成果を試すのかい？
Okay, okay. Oh boy. Okay. Who are we racing?
日本一の夢に向かって全力疾走してきます。
Who are we racing? Please tell me there's. Oh my god, there's A pluses. We are dead. We are dead, chat. We are dead. Okay. Hold up. Let's see.
逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
Runners. Okay. So one like next to no power. Yeah. Oh, straight away. Oh, is this an end runner? Is this an end Mayana Top Gun? Okay, but B and no. It's it's a pace. It's a pace Mayana Top Gun, but they took shape. Okay. Yep, we're most likely dead. Iron Will. Straightaway spot. Okay, no S long. Okay, no S long. Banksy S late, no S long. 1K. Stamina eats long corners. Swing. No straightaway spot on this one. Hold up. Oh, this one has straightaway spot though. Another Taishin, long and closer, encroaching. As tough. Yeah, we are dead. Well, yeah, this is a third place, chat. This is a definite third place. Ooh. Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy. Yup, champions meeting. Gemini Finals Kyoto Tough. I guess there was only one debuff, alright, and that was, I guess, Stamina eats on Rudolph, right? Jesus Christ. I mean, the Naruto probably wins this, right? Get laser, get rushed. Laser and rushed. We are mega dead here, chat. Okay, let's just see. But I'm not. Yeah, I will see. Late start from focus. Okay, good focus. Okay. But I just want to see by how bad did we lose this. Okay, minor front runner. I guess the other minor was pace, right? And so was Taiwan. Okay. Goshi 7th. Isn't bad position for her. Okay, special week. My Goshi 8, 7. Okay, she's like competing for 7th. If we come second, that'd be pretty good. Okay, special week's kinda. She's gonna get overtaken by the other Mayano. Oh, Jesus Christ, so fucking 3200 is so long. Okay. Borderman and cooldown. When is she gonna proc swing? Cooldown, okay. Okay, swing and corners. Prof. You know, we can technically, if they don't proc straight away spot, we're not in a bad position. I know it's a loser, even if they don't proc it, just because of stat difference. And we got Stamina Eater. That was first. Okay. Okay, Mayano third, my Goshi third.
前に抜け出すのは容易じゃなさそうです
Okay, Mayano's dead. Okay, there's encroaching shadow by Naruto Taishin. I think Naruto, yeah, Naruto's the one that wins this, right?
見ててねお母ちゃん
But yeah, Naruto corrupted and wait, hold up, my Goshi's like speeding up a bit. Wait a minute, if Goshi can come third, because I think the other Goshi belongs to. Wait, can we come second here? Wait a minute, wait, hold up. We're catching up to the other Goshi. Hold up, we could come second here. No, Goshi got like beat. No, with that. Goshi? I think we're fourth. Yeah, I think we're third. But I don't think that Taishin didn't win by that much, though. He won by like, He did come third, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like we were gonna come third. It did not win by a lot, by the way. This was much closer than I expected. Why? It's like 1 lane and 3/4, 1 lane and 1/4 from that. It's like it. Oh my god! If we actually had straightaway spot, we actually could have won this. By the way, chat. I guess it's because neither of these had S long, right? Yeah, neither of these had S long. We actually could have won. Oh my. Oh, that pisses me off so much more. That actually pisses me off way more. That if we had straightaway spot on her, we actually could have won that. Sure. Actually, hold up. Let me check these. Let me check this. Hold up. I don't think it's no, it's not Whale. Because he's not like MLB Kita-san, right? Or even MLB like Sweet Tosho or I mean, it's LB3 Super Creek. So maybe Slight Spender? I think this is a Slight Spender, right? Because LB3 Super Creek. Yeah, I think this is a Slight Spender because LB3 Super Creek. But even if the Slight Spender, surprisingly MLB Kita-san. And this is also free to play, like, Jesus Christ. And they forward an MLB Kita-san. Do they not? Damn, okay. But they haven't reached a Taishin though. That was actually even close, huh? So I guess none of the ones in this freaking Q, I guess Q are really like whales or anything. Huh, interesting. This one I'm not sure. Okay, interesting. But yeah, I guess no debuffers too, right? Yeah, no debuffers too. Yeah, I guess the biggest debuff was Stamina Eater on the Rudolph. Wait, what Stamina Eater? Oh, this Goshi. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I expected it, right? So I don't mind. But I was expecting it to get swept much harder. Okay, you know what? I don't mind. I don't mind. I know what I like more? That you get the title now. Because before the previous CM for the Terrorist Cup, you got no title if you came third. Or second. Well, I think you got a title if you came second, but... You know, sure. Okay. Okay. But yeah, chat, we'll end it here. Jesus Christ, it's fucking 11. Tomorrow we'll finish off the, you know, Act 2 for Genshin, and yeah. So that'll be it for today's chat, so hopefully you enjoyed yourself, hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright chat, take care. Now time to work for my OCM! Yay! Mm.